Come up here. Hey, everybody. Who's on? Yes, honey. Ooh, I will point it out before y'all point it out. Yes. I'm loving this new hair that I got, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, we love it. Yes, honey. It's been very windy today, so it looks a little thrown, honey. Yeah, I don't think I rocked a human hair wig in a very long time. So we definitely, let me pull this out. My motion is my motion sensor is going off. I don't know where the hell that camera is. But anyway, how are y'all doing? I'm checking in because, of course, I said that I was coming through, and I'm coming through. You know, I get excited every time I get in this camera. Y'all have to excuse me. So I said that I was going to be coming through with a little surprise for you guys, and we'll be doing it Friday. Yes, you're like, bitch, it's Friday now. The sun is still down. It's 1:59 in the morning, so it's not Friday yet. It's just Thursday. But anyway, so I'm actually going to be doing a little series this weekend, and I want you guys to just think about, because this is actually a surprise series that I'm going to be doing, and I get so much requests. And listen, mama, listen. Mama is like, listen, we done stepped it up. And like I said, I share this stuff with people. I let people they get it, they keep it going. So, like I said, we're going to do a series. We're going to talk about some stuff. And I'm actually going to title it something. So if you see the title that's going to be there, you're going to say, oh my God, bitch, what you're talking about? Yes. So anyway, oh God, I got all this damn flyaway hair. Oh, see, with the synthetic hair, you don't got to worry about the hair getting all in your face. It just, with the human hair, bitch, it gets all in your damn face. It's just everywhere. You're just like, honey, let me go and flip that bitch out my damn face. Anyway, so we're doing a series over the next 7 days, not just this weekend, but Friday to Friday. And we're going to be doing 4. Wait, let's see. Yeah, we're going to be doing 4 separate videos on topics that cater to you, my people. I get so many emails about certain topics, and like I said, we're going to address this. Okay, so we're going to do it, but like I said, we'll just put that out there. Okay, because I don't want people to say, hey, where that at? Because some of y'all be trying to send a little email, but like, hey, girl, you said you were doing that video. What's that? What's going on? What's the surprise you're going to be giving? That's why it's called a surprise. Bitch, I'm about to throw some damn sea salt at your ass if you don't get out my damn PM box, inbox, PO box, private message box. Girl, bye. But listen, so I'm actually excited about something else, and it's a grand event. And I don't want to get on this computer because this computer act dumb as hell. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I need to go take it in and go see what the fuck is going on, because I feel like I pressed something and it acts dumb. So something in the settings, I fucked up. I don't know what it is, but we're going to figure it out. But either way, this weekend only, today, April the 12th, until Sunday. Hell, we'll even put it until Monday, because Monday is my day off, so we can do it until Monday. We're going to be doing 2 separate raffles. 2 separate raffles. One raffle is going to be for the goddess reading, and I'm actually going to give it a little specialty. We're literally going to do a goddess reading mixed in with an ancestor reading, mixed in with some motherfucking bones and scales. Catch that tea right there. So that's what that's going to be. We're also going to do half off any level of casework you want to do. So that's going to be a raffle. And I'm thinking I'm going to do 5 people, because 5 is my lucky number. Thank you, honey. I don't know why my ancestors blessed me to just have that number 5. I just feel so honored and so blessed. Thank you. I could have been number 3. I could have been number 2 or number 1. Well, I don't want to be number 1. I'm so glad I won a number 1 this life. But I could have been a number 7. That's a cute number too. But a number 7, I would have probably been, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube at all if I was a number 7. Bitch, please. Bye. Anyway, let me stop that aside and see my imagination just start taking me places. But anyway, so 5, we're going to pick 5 people for the half off any level of casework that you want, including collaborations and all that. And we're also going to do 2 people to get a goddess reading. I want to do it publicly on the internet. Why not? And if you're afraid and you're like, hey, who, I don't want to do it. Oh my God, mistake. I want to be private. Listen, we could do it private as well, but I prefer to do it publicly so we can get in. Who you doing? And so anyway, so yeah, so see, it just clicked off something. Now let's see what the. So 2 goddess readings, raffles. I think the goddess readings are for $88. You'll see on the blog site how much it's going to be. I'll come back like tomorrow. We'll do our little thing and I'll post it, or today, depends on when you're watching this. And then the same thing with the entry for the raffle. Now I'm doing this for 2 reasons. Because 1, I've received a lot of emails this past week, virtual requests, even in person. Many of you don't know, but yes, a lot of people share my stuff word of mouth. So I get calls from people locally in my city, outside of my city. In fact, I had to read somebody today. See, I don't really like reading. That's not my cup of tea. I like to say I like to castigate, because castigation is correcting you. Okay, correcting you, Miss Thing. We're not doing it. We're not going to do it the way you want to do it. We're going to do it the way I want to do it, honey. And not even with me, because of course there's a protocol. See, there's powers and principalities that's always at work, honey. Or should we say principalities and authorities always at work. And I learned to humble myself and say, honey, listen, I know I'm in control, but also spirits, hey, it is what it is. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. But at the end of the day, honey, we're not going to do it your way, because you've tried your way. Now you've hired me to do the work for you. And now, let me do what I do. If you're going to sit back and say, well, hey, who, bitch, don't hit me up. Take your coin somewhere else, because bitch, we don't care. Now, I'm only really caring. No, we'll take it back. For this weekend only, we'll care until Monday. Bring it on over here. My mother is celebrating something very important. And what she's celebrating, I want to get her a big old gift. And this is probably this is probably the most expensive gift I think I've gotten for anyone. But of course, this is my mother. So I'm like, honey, I could do like 30% of that out of my pocket. But let me see what else I can do. Now, she don't know this. I want to actually surprise her. And for my supporters and for the people that contribute to it, who knows, I'll probably sing a video or something, a little private little Susa thing of you seeing her reaction. But either way, like I said, it costs a lot of money, and I need $1,500 more to cover it completely. And it's more than that. Trust what I said. That's very more than that. But of course, like I said, she's my mother. She's my queen. She gave me life. Everything I am is because of her. I appreciate her. Monetary things materialistic things does not express my love for her. But definitely, like I said, she gave me what I wanted as a kid. So as an adult, she's going to get what the hell she wants. So anyway, like I said, so the raffle, the half off, all that goes to whatever I'm doing is going to go to that. And I'm excited about that. So that's why I'm doing this. And like I said, this weekend only, we'll learn how to, bite our turns, honey. If woo. Ooh, honey. And we're not going to call this kiss ass. We don't kiss ass. We're going to call this for the love of Oshun. We're going to call this for the love of Oshun. For the love of Oshun, honey. Yes. Woo! God, be with me. Because people be trying, but people really do be trying with y'all. They do. And, I'm a very patient person. Let me just say, I'm very patient. And I'm very collective, very calm, cool, and collective, as they used to say back in the day. I hear that a lot when I was growing up. I heard that a lot. But anyway, I'm calm, cool, and collective, honey. But the more you start to poke at me, then the more, honey, I'm like, poke me one more time. You poke. Okay, one more time. Okay, girl, really, for real, one more time. Okay, no. Okay, now other times I just want to see if you really were gonna poke me, but you poke one more time, but you won't happen, and bam, then I start snapping. And like I said, I hold back sometimes because people don't really know what they be knowing. I think about the story in the Bible where people abused Jesus and they attacked him. The Jewish people, and they hung him on that motherfucking cross. They hung him on that cross and put the nails through his arm and his feet. And as he died, he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they're doing." And I think about that because I'm like, people honestly, if they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't come to me. They wouldn't say, "Hey, can you help me?" Because they can do it for themselves, right? Obviously. But some people, in my mind, I'm like, there's a reason why they cannot get the help that they need. And it's not other people. Sometimes it's other spiritualists. But when people bring in facts and say, well, I tried to do this, but my neighbor and my mama and my sister, my brother, my aunt, uncle, well, I tried to do this, but my baby daddy wouldn't let me. And it's just like, what? I wish a man or woman will stop me from getting my spirit fed. I wish, because at the end of the day, no matter how connected we are and combined we are, no matter how in sync we are with each other, we are two separate spirits. And what I do, I'm affected by it. And what you do, you're affected by it. And whether we do it together or not, we're affected by it differently on different levels because our perception is different. And even when you have friends and people that are around you, the likeliness of people, similar people around you, you're still very different. So for me, honey, it's about my spirit and it's about, honey, well, listen, you my friend, you my man, you my whatever. But sweetie, I'm going to, step it on back because I'm feeling this is right for my spirit. But anyway, going into the case story, some people, they will honestly come across a little different. And I won't say a little whatever, but they'll just come across a little different. And then sometimes, I'm like, I want to see what is this differentness. And then, of course, you see what the difference is and you're like, okay, well, we could work on that. We could work on that. And then you talk with them and they're like, yeah, I'm open to that. And then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, ha, ha. And then I'm like, okay, well, what was the point of you even reaching out? So anyway, like I said, some people could be a little stubborn. Some people could be a little, not too sure. And to be honest with you, once we do our consultation, once we've done a reading, if you got a reading and a consultation, and you're still in that, I'm not too sure, I'm not interested in doing work with you. And I already said this before plenty of times. There's a lot of people that hit me up for work, and I didn't do work with them at all. Like, I got a guy right now that hit me up from Italy. I don't know if he was, joking or whatever, but honey, a guy hit me up from Italy. Maybe that's synchronicity because something that we're going to be doing this week deals with Italy. Wow. How you doing? But anyway, it deals with Italy and a whole bunch of tea. But anyway, so he hit me up and he's like, hey, on Instagram, hey, I got to connect with you. And then we get on the phone and I literally, because the time zone is different, y'all, I literally woke up. I'm so proud of myself. I went to bed at 11 p.m. last night and I woke up so early today to have this consultation with him because I'm like, I'm gonna see this motherfucker real because he sent the PayPal. I'm like, I'm gonna see this fucker real because I feel like somebody playing, but he was really legit, and it blew my mind because I'm like, little old tranny me. And I gotta say it like that because haters always gotta point that out. Tranny, niggle, man. And I'm just like, little old tranny me. What is a man from Italy doing trying to hit a bitch up like me? Little old tranny me in America. Little old tranny. What the fuck a tranny gonna do or know how to get a man with his woman, all that stuff. So anyway, he told me his little story about his situation, his dilemma. And flat out, he was like, listen, I just want to assure you, I know what I want and this is what I want to do. And at first I was like, honey, you don't got to keep telling that because I believe you. But then it hit me like, wait a minute. A lot of people don't know what they want because they'll get a consultation, they'll get a reading, and they'll still be like, so, I mean, what is the chances of this working out? I mean, give me the percentage, the probability, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I'm just like, so during the consultation we spent 2 hours with, hello, you couldn't think to ask that then? Or during the consultation, you didn't take note of what the consultation entailed because I already mentioned that. So now you're waiting until it's time for you to actually pay up for the work. And now you want to kind of put one foot in and then, well, before I go through with this, like, we're not doing that. I don't chase. I don't beg. I'm offering their services. It's out on the table. If you want to get searched on me, that's fine. If you don't, we keep it pushing. I'm not going to threaten you. I'm not going to make you feel stupid for not getting work done because, like I said, we don't care. At the end of the day, people who are meant to get help with me are going to get that help. And you're not going to stop that neither. So that's why I said, if you're not too sure, or you're just so, well, you know, I get, or I feel it in my spirit, like, okay, there's going to be some issues there. I'm going to say I can't do the work. And even not even going to that, but there's actually been 2 people this week that I had to really say, I can't do the work. And there you go, because it was just too much. Like, it was, I don't know if they wanted me to feel sympathy for them. And I'm really sharing this because I want people who are watching, because there's new people that watch every day and new people that hit me up for work. I want you to understand that if going into the situation, we're just going into situations. 2 people hit me up this week, separate situations, definitely different ends of the spectrum. Like, one was way over here, one was way over here. Definitely fine. Even as far as one wanted light energy, one wanted dark energy. The one that wanted dark energy, we actually did a good reading, actually fast, you know, and, you know, I said, okay, let me get ready for this because, of course, when it comes to black magic, that's heavier energy, which people do not know that. Like, black magic has nothing to do with being evil or being good and all that shit. That's just what the commercialized witches want you to think of. There's a lot of things you do day to day that is considered black magic, that would be considered black magic. And there's a lot of stuff that you do day to day that will be considered white magic. So people say, I'm a white witch, I'm a black witch. We know they're a part of a marketing team. Like, they want to market something to you. Dark magic people, or excuse me, light workers still pull from dark energy if they're real light workers. And dark people who practice dark magic still pull some light energy, because you're predominantly one hand, and we're talking about real magic, not fake magic that you go buy books to learn how to do yourself. We're talking about real magic. Real magic is left and right. It's a balance. There's no such thing in the world of spirit and spirituality that, oh, I'm only good. Oh, I'm only bad. Oh, I'm only male. Oh, I'm only female. Honey, if you're getting possessed by a male spirit, bitch, you are now a male. You get possessed by a female spirit, you are now a female. And that's if you believe in that. Because all you don't, that's fine. We don't push that anything. But like I said, you are what it is. So you're no different than anybody out there that's a transgender if you are a spiritualist. So this is why they say, judge not unless you be judged. Okay, let's talk about it. A liar, cheater, a thief, a con artist, they're no different. No different. But anyway, so like I said, one was on one spectrum, one was on the other spectrum. The lighter person was like, okay, I'm ready. Bam. Bam, I've not forgot. We do it. So I got an email from them 3 days ago. Okay, I'm ready to do this. But before, because of course I spent so much money with other spiritual people and and then I'm like, this is a little redundant. Because right now we're doing work with someone. We're already working with someone who actually is getting 90 days worth of work. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing already a big thing with someone for 90 days. And I want to make sure they get their results because they paid for their results. And I want to make sure they get this stuff. So I want to make sure I'm focused on them. And anyway, so she's like, well, I don't know, Mama. So I'm like, honey, wait a minute. Something ain't right with this. So let me call you. Then, honey, Mama threw up those hands and was like, well, I'm not free to talk on the phone until Wednesday. So what happened if you sent over your money for me to do your work on Sunday? And I'm in the middle of doing your work, and spirits show me that someone is about to actually come for your life right now. So you mean to tell me you got to wait 2 days to talk to me? Not knowing that you don't have 2 days? I mean, we're just there as an example. So, okay, so you're going to send your money over now, but you're not available to talk until the next 2 or 3 days. And then on top of that, you're like a little part in, part out. So those are 2 red flags for me. And I said, oh, yeah, unfortunately, I feel like this is going to be dead weight. I can't do it. And those weren't my exact words, but I just told her, I feel like at this time, you're not ready for the work. I understand that you had other issues with other spiritualists. You and I, we talked on the phone for an hour and a half. You and I, we got acquainted with each other. You told me about your life. I told you about my life, which I don't open up with people about that. But I want you to be comfortable. I wanted you to build that trust because I know exactly how you felt or how you feel about other spirituals because I was once there. Trust when I tell you that. That's when we start coming out to offer spiritual services because I saw these spirituals on here trying to grab coin. And like I said before, there's one in particular. These other people, I know nothing about them and I don't care about them. But there's one spiritual in particular that I've always talked about that we actually built something. I was a follower. I loved the way she was, her energy. And I'm just like, I can see like, yeah, she might have, I have an auntie that look like her and act like her. I got an auntie named Marcella, who's very like, bam, but she's more, you know, open and shit. Like she'll cuss you out, bitch, tramp, slut, bastard. She didn't care. Honey, she'll tell you it is. Honey, you look like you smell like fish. Like she didn't care. And trust me when I tell you this, she was very much about that life. Okay. San Jose, she didn't play. San Jose does not play. Get into that. South Side, don't play. Anyway, so I'm like, oh my God. But when I got down to get something done with this person, it was, I'll have to get back to you because Spirit is telling me something. 2 days later, I got an email, a little message back. It was on Skype. Spirit is telling me there's someone by the name of Michael. Who is Michael? I think that's a common name. I think a lot of people know someone by the name of Michael. If you're not related, you know him, you dated him, he's your neighbor. Like, I don't know. And even if you say Michael, you could then switch around and say Michelle. Oh, yeah, I know Michelle. Oh, that's what I meant. Spirit showed me. See, when Spirit showed me, it looks different. Bullshit. So she says that I respond back, and I didn't get a response at all. It was done. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, honey, I'm ready to do this. You know, I just got my own place and I was ready to get some insight. And it was just like, bitch, you left me hanging. So like I said, I know about that. Thank God it was only $50, but the point of, it's just the point. If you are offering services and someone comes to you wholeheartedly, bitch, you come on through. But if you're not a wholehearted person, when someone comes to you wholeheartedly, then you're going to catch it as something else like, ooh, I can't do this. But I know what it was. She sensed the anointing over me because there's other spirits that I've actually worked with. And one of them in particular that we have not really talked like that, but we've done stuff together. And I won't put that out there, but we've done stuff together, like some serious stuff together. And like I said, you know, we have respect for each other. We have a level of understanding for each other. And she is, in fact, a real spiritualist because she don't see people as male, female, gay, straight, bi, all this other shit. She gonna call it out what it is energetic-wise. But anyway, so going into that, that's the main one to come out and offer services. I'm like, bitch, I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like they're doing shit and they're not. Girl, come out. And like I said, I abandoned Spirit for a very long time. And during that time, bitch, my life was hell. I was broke. I was hungry. Nothing was going on, honey. Spirit kept coming to me. I was having these dreams. Ooh, girl, I'm having a dream about this. Honey, who do you think they're dreaming for? I don't know, but I'm having it. It was for me. It was for me, bitch. You can't run from Spirit. So anyway, so that girl, oh no, thank you. I can't do it. No, thank you, honey. We talked about it. I gave you the assurance. You're still questioning. Now it makes it seem like while I start the work, you're going to be messaging me every day. Have you started the work? What's going on with the work? Can I see the work? What's going on? Hey, the work. Hello. What's going on? Are you doing the work now? Because some people do that. And that shit annoys me. If you hired me to do the work, let me do the work. When I'm done, I contact you. You don't, oh, hi, you know, I know it's been about 3 days. I was just curious because my left butt cheek was itching. And I was looking up on Google. I was in a Google forum. You know, there's a spiritualist on YouTube, you know. She's a popular YouTuber. And in her forum, she said, if your left butt cheek itch while you're doing work, that means that the spiritualist is getting into your ass. Oh, no, Mystic. I hope you're not going off on me. And it's like, huh? What? Wait, who says that and who thinks that? Like, who says that and who actually believes that someone said that? Believe what? We can't do no work together, honey. We're done. Okay, so like I said, we were done because I did not want that energy. Now, on the darker side, we've gotten several readings. She's just been very procrastinating, which I think is a spirit. I was talking with this spirit. There's a spirit called procrastination. And you can call it procrastina, procrastinationaka, whatever you want to call it. There's a spirit of procrastination. And I know that because I suffer from that spirit, bitch. I know exactly what that spirit is, but you know you got to do shit and you wait until the last fucking minute. Bitch, be gone. So she's just lagging on. We did a reading. I was actually preparing to go and do my little stuff, you know, away from everybody in the country, because that's the best access I felt to natural energy, raw energy. Because in the city, you have lights, you have cars, you have a whole bunch of influences, you know, electromagnetic pollution. So in the nature, in the rural areas in the country, it's raw. You can feel the earth. You can hear the earth vibrate. You can feel that energy get up in you. And to me, I'm like, honey, use me, mother. Okay. So we do a reading, and I'm like, listen, when I give a reading, I'm hoping to give good news, but if bad news come through, I got to share the bad news too, because I don't want you thinking that everything is peaches and sunshine and we're going to put a Band-Aid on it and everything's going to be good. Like, there's a lot of shit going on, girl. So as I'm giving her this reading, she's confirming, yes, I know that because somebody said this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but actually this barely got started. Like, for real, like the end of February, the beginning of March. This just got started. And I'm going to tell you how it got started. There's a woman. So we start pointing out who, because she, you know, when you say that, they're like, girl, this bitch probably saying that because she wants the money. Honey, it's a woman who acts like a man, and the bitch is a motherfucking earth sign. Catch that tea. Oh, well, let me see. Wait. I mean, I don't think I know anybody like that. You know them. Because her energy is heavy over you, girl. Like, it's heavy, as if she's gossiping about you day to day, or you're telling her your personal business, and now she's pulling that energy in. It's called the art of invocation. And now she has you all over her. So now you guys are synced. So if she do a little nasty stuff, you're going to feel a little nasty. And you may not feel a little nasty like she, but you're going to be like, oh, I feel yucky. So I'm like, honey, you know who she is. Well, is she close or not? No, she's definitely close. It's not a neighbor. It's not a friend. It's not a coworker. It's a relative. And if it's not your relative, it's somebody that's connected to someone that you know. And it's someone that you're very connected with. That's sexually talking to, because you have sex with somebody, you bind yourself to them. That's why I don't do sex with just random people, because now we're binded, honey. And what I do, you do, whether you know that or not. And that's why a lot of you women out there, that's why I tell y'all, when y'all have a husband that's cheating on you, you have a woman that's cheating on you for you, man, as well. I get more female clients than males. Your body is going to notice that change too. And it's going to manifest in yeast infections, jock itch. It's going to manifest in, ooh, something ain't right because he can't get up. Or, ooh, something ain't right. When we get ready to do it, I feel something different with her. Yeah, because you guys are one, and she's giving her oneness with someone else. That's what's going to happen. That's common sense. So you can call that woman intuition, man intuition, because men also have that same fucking thing. But that's just you're now one. So anyway, so she's like, you know, I think I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's get started on it. So we're doing it, and I kid y'all not, I go get the supplies, because one of the supplies I needed, I had to go in a country bumpkin ass town. And I knew that this town had what I needed because I stopped by to get me some chips and some soda. And next to the place I went to, because this is how Spirit worked, I saw like this weird little tree farm or shrubbery area. And I said, bitch, I'm going to ask them, because what are the odds that they would have this? Went in and I asked them, bam, they had it. So when she came to me, I'm like, oh my God, that's why I went in there. Like, there's a reason why Spirit made me go there. Duh. So either way, I'll make this short because I really got to go. I barely got the supplies. I prepped myself, because there's no time frame when we're starting. She didn't say this got to be done by May the 1st. She didn't say none of that. And we were doing this for a very long time. We were supposed to be doing it for, I want to say 3 weeks. This girl sent over the tea. This woman sent, well, I say little girl because I don't think she's her age. I think she's spiritually a 5-year-old. That's just my opinion. I'm not cutting in, but I feel like I can go to a kindergarten class and have a effective conversation. I feel like they will know exactly what I'm saying, and that's it. So I kid you not, everything that we talked about in the reading, remember, we did a reading. She wrote it down. I told her to write it down. I made my little notes too. She then say, I don't know if you started the work yet, but there's been a shift of energy. And the energy that I'm feeling is very heavy. And I don't know how she's saying this because she's texting this to me, but I'm just imagining how she was saying it. And it's very heavy. And the first thing I noticed is my front door would not lock. After the front door would lock, because I know the front door is the portal of all things that come in and out of your home, my window got shattered in the back room. And I said, oh my God, what the hell's going on? And a couple hours later, because I have a baby and the baby's about 9 months old. And I'm like, 9-month-old baby? Bitch, what? You heard that, bitch? Wait, hold on. Where did this 9-month-old baby come from, mama? First off, where did this 9-month-old baby come from? Because we've done several readings. I've been dealing with you for 3 years, mama. Come on, hold up. Back it on up. Where did a 9-month-old baby, that means 18 months of investment, right? 19 months, possibly. In 19 months, I don't recall you having a baby. And we've talked about everything. We've done work on marriages. We helped family members get a whole bunch of tea. We helped you relocate. We helped you get a job. We helped you get rid of a bitch at your job because she was stalking you. You switched apartments. She switched apartments. But anyway, so where did this baby come from? Because I don't remember you saying anything about a baby. So I have to backtrack 19 months ago. How? Did she adopt this baby? I didn't really want to get into that though, because I knew this where the shit was at. This is getting real good. So my 9-month baby was, gigging and cuckooing, literally cuckooing, COOCOOING. And my baby was cuckooing, and my baby kept looking towards this room, and I realized something. That a lady came into our house who claimed to be a spiritual warrior. And I think she left something in this house because my baby daddy's cousin's brother-in-law, bitch, don't play with me. Bitch, don't play with me. I will show that text message. I will send that number as Betty May and show you what the fuck she sent me. They were saying that there was some energy here and that the energy had to be gone. And I was just like, what? Blah, blah, blah. So in my mind, as I'm reading this, y'all, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the work and I'm just going to tell her. I'm just going to say, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You let someone come in your house that you don't know. This is my problem with y'all people. Y'all let people come in your house that you don't know and put shit in your house. And even if you didn't know her, now it's time for you to get on your baby daddy's half cousin, whatever the fuck you say. You need to get on them and say, who the hell you letting come in this house, bitch? Because I pay the rent. My name's on the lease. This is my power. This house is mine. You just live here. So, honey, what? Oh, no, girl, they got to go, right? But then it's getting good. Can you tell me exactly what you got going on over there? Because something is not right, and I'm trying to figure out if it's something that this lady left in my house or if it's something that you're over there doing. I just want to make sure that it's starting off on the right foot because I know you said that someone is doing something to me and my family, and I just want to make sure that we're okay. So I gladly responded back, and I said, well, we had a reading a few days ago, about a week, and I just think it's ironic that you're trying to basically micromanage. You're trying to basically see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, so that you can see what you can do. Because I know what y'all do. I know what y'all do, girl. I know spirit. And this is why while I was preparing to do your work, can we talk about it? While I was preparing to do your work, see, the wind was blowing, but it wasn't that damn strong. While I was preparing to do your work, I do an opener type of tea. And that, whatever I did for you, was literally on the other side, flipped down. And I'm like, that wind was not that damn strong, honey. Because there's other tea that I got going and nothing happened to those teas. So why did yours move? Oh, that's why. Because you're on some bullshit. And what you're probably doing is you're probably trying to do your own work out there. And somehow, some way you got insight from another spiritualist saying that your works are colliding. So, oh, she did enough work. Now let me do what I need to do. So you know what I did? I said, honey, no, ma'am. No thanks. I'm fasting. Honey, girl, I'm staying away from a whole bunch of tea, bitch. I am not doing that. No, ma'am, we're not doing it. So you know what I'm gonna do? Thank you so much for reaching out to me. We had a good little reading. You gave me some good insight. I gave you some good insight. And I just feel like at this point, I'm not the one to do the work for you. I feel like at this point, you're more than likely have enough tools to do your own work, and or you could continue to consult with the person you're consulting with to get the work done from them. Flat out. No response back. Gave back the motherfucking shit. I was done. We're not doing that. So the whole moral of all these stories that I just said was we're not working with people who are not serious about the work they are doing You got to pull out an individual typewriter. See when the ribbon go down? We are not working with motherfuckers who don't really want what they say they want or know what the fuck they want or feel like they can do it on their own when they waste their motherfucking time and waste your fucking time hitting your ass up thinking that you about that life and you about to sit here and say, well, that's fine because she paid me, she can do what the fuck she want. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Because my spirits don't motherfucking play. Flat out. My spirits don't play, bitch. Ask somebody if you want to. Ask somebody if you want to. My spirits don't play. So you can sit there and play poo 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 ju 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 and Google magic, form magic. I'm gonna pay this project bitch some tea. You can play with that all day long. Have fun. Bitch, have fun. Ain't no spirits coming to get nothing from over here, girl. Yeah, well, she gave you her energy and you use that energy to get what you need to get. Bitch, please. Honey, I gave it back. Please go over there. Listen, I don't care how fast you go to bitch, stay the fuck up over here. So now I gave back the tea. Now I have to do some extra work. Stop the work that I'm currently working on, which is a client I love. She's also a regular client. And shout out to the Midwest. Who you doing? And I have to put that on hold for one day only. And I have to cleanse myself just to cut myself off because I said, bitch, we're not doing that. And also even going into the woman, we won't go into that. I'll probably put some out there. She might want to comment and read a bitch down. And I don't care about that. I don't got a problem for that bitch. Because I'm just going to say this right here. You move in silence, but you definitely let motherfuckers know, honey. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So we're going to keep that at that. And that's it. So anyway, great event this weekend only. 2 people get a goddess reading. 5 people will get 50% off any level of casework collaborations. Me doing the work by myself. Hell, you can't do the work, that's fine. But you're going to do something though. You're going to sit there, you're going to meditate. I know you're ringing. You're going to do something. But like I said, this is going towards my mama. And, if there's a will, there's a way, honey. If it ain't this way, bitch, I'm going back to the stripper pole. Hey, let me go back. Honey, anybody out there hiring, you need a stripper? No, my mama going to get what she needs. Hey. Of course, that's your last resort. But anyway, so I am done. And let me see who's up in here. If anybody's up in there, because sometimes I like to talk to myself. And that's fine. Somebody going to catch this tea. So let me see how I get up in here like this. Okay, let me see how I get up in this. Ooh, honey. I'm gonna have to take off this jacket. Yeah. I'm a little, ooh, all that energy, honey. Oh, God. Yes, honey. That's right. Come on, Farron. Come on, you for the ground. Thank you, Jay. Come on, Beyonce. Ow. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Hey, Jay, hopefully after my cleanse, honey, I'll be down to that B weight too, honey. Woo! Hey. Move your body up and down. Make your booty touch the ground. I shake my jelly up in every chance and you step into a trance. I want you to kind of all share that in a minute. Anyway, listen. For those who came by, thank you for coming by. And honey, we got a little TT we gotta do. I'm actually going to organize in here a little bit. And I got some cute little sexy tops over here. Like, I really don't know. We need to organize all this over here. Yeah, we need to organize all this over here. Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got to get all this up there. Come on, Rico. What you doing? Yes, honey. Come on, Rico. Rico, I was acting a fool tonight, honey. Woo! I hope y'all enjoy y'all Friday. We're going to definitely do a sit down later. Like I said, I got a little surprise to y'all. We're doing a little series, honey. I got a little surprise for y'all. I hope y'all ready for the surprise. Because listen, I get so many emails, so many questions. Can I get it? Can I woo? You gonna get it tonight, okay? Yes, honey. Come on, Farron. Who you doing? Come on, Farron. Yes, Farron. Listen, there's a lot of energy out there. You should be definitely take it all in, honey. Absorb that tea. Everything is pre-calculated when it comes to celestial energy. Everything is pre-calculated, honey. There are planets out there. There's energies being shifted for a particular reason. And if you're not capitalizing on this, you're not going to motherfucking win. Guarantee you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what I say, honey. I live by it. That's my quote. I live by it, honey. Work by the cycles of the universe, and not just the cycles of the sun and the moon. But like I said, going into the ancient times, ancients took things from all things. It wasn't just, I'm only a Catholic, so I'm only going to practice Catholicism. God, I don't know. I'm probably still not saying it right. Catholicism. The Catholicism. There you go. Catholicism. Bam. I'm only going to do that. I'm a Christian. I'm only going to do that. I'm a Quaker. I'm only going to do that. I'm a Palestinian. Well, that's the culture. But anyway, they borrowed things. And you get into the ancient arts of the Mediterranean, you get into the ancient arts of Asia, the ancient arts of Africa, the ancient arts of any place. They borrowed things. And sometimes they try to make it pretty. Like, I'm going to work with this African deity, but I know that people are not into darker stuff. So let me cover it as a lighter being, because people get more comfortable with that, right? And we paint Lady of Guadalupe and we paint St. Peter and Moses as a white man. People feel more comfortable with it. If we showed Moses as a black man, or St. Peter as a black man, or Lady of Guadalupe as a black woman, then people may say, ha, hell to the now. No, ma'am. So that's what it comes down to. People have always borrowed things from different cultures and made it of their own. At least they thought. But you have people like me who are hungry for hidden knowledge and hungry for secrets and mysteries. And many of the spirits that are with me deals with that. And as I say, going into Geminis and transgender people, symbolically speaking, we are gatekeepers. The zodiac sign of Gemini, hello, and the role of the two-spirited person. We are gatekeepers, we are secret keepers, we are holders of the light, the truth, and the motherfucking darkness. It is what it is. So like I said, a lot of spirits that are with me naturally are about that life, and I'm constantly in that. Like, let me know, because I've never been over. I think they call that something too. It's called something. It's one of those clairs. I don't know what the hell it is. Having insight about things that you're not aware of naturally. I don't know what the fuck that is. Claircognizance, clairorecognizance. Recognize come from that word. Yes. Recognize come from that word. Because recognize is also a form of recollect and remembering something. And I believe it's remembering something that you don't have any conscious memory of. I think that's called clairocognizance. I think that's what it's called. I'm not too sure. It's clairo something. But like you said, getting into trance and all the good stuff, you get that tea. And another thing too, I want to say this because I was kind of touching when I was telling a story about the two people. People think that black magic, oh, I do this, I'm going to for sure have something happen to me. So they're afraid of it. And like I said, don't let these commercialized people and movies and shit, because it's commercialized, fool you and make you afraid and make you think that you get into black magic and have something bad happen to you. I guarantee you, I know what I'm doing. I fuck with people that only deal with the darkness, and they do get into light stuff too, because healing is definitely on the borderline of light and dark, because compassion deals with lighter energy, where you don't give a fuck deals with darker energy, because it takes a lot to turn off that emotion, because being a human, because then you're kind of borderline psychopath. Being a human being, especially in the physical form, you have something called your heart chakra. And that's where all of our shit travel through. So everybody naturally have compassion and a heart for someone. Something happens along the way of different people's lives and experiences that turn that off. And some people has also mastered a way of turning it off, and that's fine, but they still have to somehow some way tap into that, because even going into doing work, I have to have compassion for you to be able to do your work. There's no such thing, and I want you to listen to this very carefully. There's no such thing as a spiritual person saying, I don't give a fuck, hit me up for work, all I care about is your money. If they want to do real work for you, they have to connect with you. They have to have some type of human emotion involved. They have to, because you are still in the human body. As a spirit, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck your mama too. But as a person, a spirit having a human experience, you have to care. 1%, 2%, it has to be some type of compassion there. So they have to connect with you and feel it from your perspective. Like, oh shit. And they have to take the work as if it's their own work. Like, oh shit, I'm going to help this person. I'm going to help myself get my husband back. I'm going to help myself get my health back. And that's what it comes down to. So I know what I'm doing. I'm experienced in it. I don't just talk to talk. I can definitely walk the walk too. When you have the opportunity to come out and see me, bitch, please make your way on out here and I'll show you. I'm not about just talking. Oh yeah, I can do it. I'm a spellcaster. Honey, I can work it. You know, hello. You know, my mama was a witch. My mammy was a witch. My mom. But anyway, there is protocols and there is steps that you have to take when you're doing black magic so you're not affected by it. And those who are experienced versus those who are inexperienced, the inexperienced, the older they get, they will age rapidly because they're not too sure about what they're doing. They don't know how to recognize that energy, or they don't know how to deflect that energy, because we're always reflecting and deflecting. Okay, those are two key words that you will always use as a spiritual being: reflect and deflect. Okay, so deflecting is they don't know how to detect that energy, to deflect it. So now they become a part of that opposite energy, and it gets their ass right together every fucking time. I see it on YouTube. I see it off of YouTube. Oh my God, honey. It's actually kind of fun to look at, because they be like, I'm so experienced. It's like, okay, you're experienced in the arts, but I can see that shit sucking your shit up. It's sucking you up, girl. It's sucking the life out of you. Where your spirits at? Where your ancestors at? Some of y'all don't know your ancestors. Y'all think y'all Africans. So y'all out here working. Y'all out here using Asian money to worship your African ancestors. Anyway, I'm gonna get up off of that because we're not on that. But like I said, people that are experienced, we know because we're experienced with it. See, becoming wise when you're experienced and you are in the knowing, and you experience something and you've actually gained greater insight from the experience. Being stupid means you experience something and you choose not to remember what you learned in that fucking experience. And a lot of people are actually that way, but to them, I'm wise. And I think that's a little schizo, because I tell y'all, I was friends with people that had and I'm not even cutting it because mental illness is not a joke. But I actually befriended people that had a generational thing of schizophrenia. And at first, I was not aware of that. But as I talk to these people, it's like they don't remember anything. It's like they were just multiple personalities. Like you be, your mama, your daddy, and the next minute, you mean so much to me. I really love you, Mia. I really love you. You really changed me. And then the next day is, fuck you. You think you're all that. You think you're better than me. And it's like, so I'm dealing with 3 different personalities within a 24-hour period. Okay. So like I said, to them, they're right. To them, it's honey, you can't tell me shit. Or they'll try to flip the script. You're mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm telling you that I have a different opinion from you, and let's keep it pushing. But you're trying to change my opinion. Tells them that you're not a friend. Because friends don't try to force their friends to believe what they believe in. You accept me in my differentness. You accept me in my uniqueness. So, like I said, you pay attention to that. Even going into the flipping the words, I'm the most powerful. You're actually the weakest. Because if you are the greatest and the most powerfulest, or the highest that there ever will be, then you would show it in your words. The old saying is, don't give yourself flowers. People will give you that title, and it'll be a public recognition, not just I'm a self-proclaimed high priestess. I'm a self-proclaimed powerful this. I'm the baddest that ever were. You've yet to prove that, and then you look like an ass when you actually prove that you're really not. So, like I said, wisdom is experiencing something and gaining a greater or great insight on that experience, and you take those things with you as you grow older, or as you become more, or you grow wiser. Being stupid, on the other hand, like I said, is experiencing something, taking a little bit, and say, well, you know what? That's just part of life, and then it happens again. I don't believe in reoccurring situations unless you miss the first lesson. That's my opinion. Life is about evolving, growing, you being a different person that you are than you were yesterday. That's what life is about. If you're doing the exact same shit, well, I always meet the wrong motherfuckers. I always end up in this type of situation. Well, something you're doing is not right. And I'm not gonna, but listen, you need to pay attention. Because life is like a merry-go-round. It's forever going on. And every door you walk through, or every door you stop at, or every person that the merry-go-round stopped for that enters onto the merry-go-round is for a reason. It's either going to show you how weak you are, or it's going to show you how strong you are. And as we know about my merry-go-round, have you witnessed on YouTube, honey, how you doing? For those who know about my other channel, this channel, people have got on the merry-go-round and they thought it was going to destroy me, but it didn't. Bitch, because we're here. How you doing? Anyway, let me go. Yes, it's called claircognizance. There you go. There you go. Come on. Yes, bounce between the two. Come on, honey. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, Rico. It's a human, honey. It's a human, Rico. Ooh, it still smells like the deep conditioner. Mm-hmm. It's a human, honey. Rico, we have to step it up. We have to step it up, honey, the long way. I'm actually going to, this is a lace front wig, actually. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add 2 bundles in here. I'm going to add two bundles in here because it's not full enough for me. This is 130 density. And I'm like, honey, let me go ahead and add in 2 more motherfucking 200 grams of this. And also, there's something that I'm doing on Saturday. And I want to be special for that. I want to be special. I need to go get my brush, honey. But I want to be special. I want to present myself special. Let me stop. Anyway, yes, some people are so hungry for magic and power nowadays. It's getting to them. That's right. Yes, honey. It's nice. Okay, me. Come on, honey. Come on, TC. Who you doing? Yes, people are so hungry for magic. And there's nothing wrong with that. But take your time. I met someone. I listen, all my journeys have started with the right teacher. And I've been so blessed for that. That's why I'm forever grateful. That's why I'm forever. I give all of my thanks to spirits, their spirits, my spirits, because like I said, I didn't have to meet the people I ever met. Even the bad experiences I learned things from, because even walking away from the things that I experienced bad, I still learned things, and I still use the things I learned, the principles that I learned. I still apply them to my life every day. Applied knowledge. Please do it, right? Applied science. There you go. So either way, because it's more of a science. But anyway, at the beginning of my transition, I met 2 very famous transgender. Well, they're not famous transgenders. They're actually famous women that just happen to be transgender. One of them is a teacher who's very stealth, and the other one is a famous person that's very stealth. And at first, because everybody want to be famous, everybody want to be famous, honey. And at first, when I met her, she tried to throw all these names. I said, honey, she's a delusional queen. But it was myself and another trans woman, and she was mentoring us, which I didn't ask for a mentor. She just said, honey, let mama show you. But she would always say, take your time. When girls grew into women, they took their time. They didn't rush. They didn't just wake up and say, I think I want to be a grown woman, mama. And then they're 3 years old today, and then tomorrow they're fucking 22, getting married and shit. So take your time. And I learned that with that. Take my time with my transition. And then with the spiritual stuff, same thing. Take your time, because if you do things right? And we don't want to call it mistakes, but it's like making a cake. You skip one thing on that ingredients to making a cake. When I talk about boxes, we're talking about you making a cake from scratch. Hello, baking soda, baking powder, the flour, shifting, all the good stuff. You miss one thing, that cake might come out like some motherfucking bricks or some motherfucking pancakes. And then you're going to say, oh, fuck, I thought I was getting a cake, but I got a hot cake instead of an actual cake. Or, oh, fuck, I got some cornbread instead of an actual wet, super moist cake. Who are you doing? That's my favorite type of cake. Moist cake. Ooh, my mouth's getting a little watery right now. Honey. Ooh, hold on. It's healthy for you to salivate when you think about food, actually. Your body ready to go with action, honey. Ooh, such a fast response. But anyway, so you want to make sure that you have all the ingredients, you follow the directions, and you make the perfect cake. We're not going to say the best cake, because of course you might be like, well, somebody can make a better cake than that. But you made it perfect for you and your situation. The same thing with magic. People want to learn everything. They want to do everything. I gotta. And I always tell people, real magic is mentally. If you're not ready mentally, and that goes along with memorizing. If you're not able to memorize a spell or something that you did, you're not ready for magic. If every time you turn it around, you have to look and you have to make notes and hold on. Let me get my notes. Okay. Okay, I think I did that right. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're ready to start practicing, but you're not ready to actually get in and say, I'm ready, bitch. You're not ready. You're ready, but you're not ready. Okay, there you go. So, yes, it's mental. Even going into emotion, you have to have a balance between emotion, which people don't know that either. Your left brain and your right brain has to have a balance. And we're talking about naturally. People actually, we go into that, and I'm not cutting in, we're just saying people have to take meds to keep that balanced. And I personally feel like people that do that don't need to be doing magic. I personally feel that way, because with that imbalance, that natural imbalance, because without the meds, you're in balance, that natural imbalance of emotion, the natural imbalance of just critical thinking could really fuck you up. And not only that, it also can draw the wrong energy to you. So even going into common sense, we talk about this, common sense not so common. I know people that have been in crazy situations, and I try to sit back and think about it. Like, how did they get in that situation? What did they do? And then it hits me, honey, they don't have the ability to critically think. They don't have the ability to connect the dots. They saw something, but something got scratched out and said, oh, fuck it, we'll just keep going. Honey, not over here. If I'm learning how to do something and I skip something and I realize I skipped something, bitch, we're stopping right there. And I'll re-attempt it when I'm ready to re-attempt it. But we're not going to just do it just to do it. And with magic, it's the same thing. People are not ready to do magic. People read a book, they learn how to do something, they do it one time, and yes, I know how to do it. Or they do it one time and they think they mastered it. Honey, yeah, you did it one time. And if you don't know what you're doing, you could definitely have beginner's luck. That's what they call it, beginner's luck. You could definitely get that. Doing it the first time, not know what the fuck you're doing. But now let's see the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth, ninth, 10th. We see how many more ducks you will have on a motherfucking row that you will definitely get together. And we see how successful that is. So it takes experience to say, hey, I got it. And you don't learn that or overnight. You don't learn that in one day. You don't learn that instantly. Like I said before, it's not about how many years you were doing it. It's about how many times you've actually done it. There's a lot of stuff that I do and I teach, and I've done it several times. I've done it several times, over and over. Let me try it on a Monday. Let me try it on a Tuesday. Let me try it on this. Let me try it on that. Let me try it outside. Let me try it inside. Let me try it. So that's how I've mastered how to do it. And once again, I don't consider myself a high priestess. I don't consider myself the queen of witches. I don't consider myself a high grand girl bye. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, too much is given, much is required. And, it is what it is. So going into all that shit, girl, prove me wrong. If you're the best and you're that high, prove me wrong. Let me see you get out. Let me see you touch your local. Let me see you actually, do some type of convention so we can see in real life what energy is actually there. Because, you know, they have cameras and devices that can pick up energies and frequencies. If you're not aware of, I'm just throwing it out there. Hello, infrared. But anyway, I'm not throwing it out there, honey. I'm just saying. So, you know, that's why a lot of people are afraid to meet up in person because they know that bitch, why they doing this shit. You don't say, honey, let me get a little tea, and you're not going to get or feel nothing. That's why I encourage you. Come on out here, get some of Sister Mia. Honey, listen, my legs are long, my arms are long. I'm not saying my legs are long so I can wrap around. I'm saying it's enough for me to hug. And I can hug 5 of y'all at the same time. Okay, so come on out here, get you some hugs, get you some energy. Let's get shit popping. Ow. Let's get shit popping, honey. What are you doing? Okay. Yes, honey. Reproductive. What? Reproducible. I know that's right, Rico. Yes. They do not. No. No, they don't. They don't have common sense. That's what I say. Common sense not so common. I think common sense, the word common sense is a little oxymoron. Because I'm like, how do you not see that, girlfriend? How did you not see that coming? Like, let me talk about this for a minute. Can we talk about this for a minute? So let's talk about a little situation, and I'm gonna be done. What time is it? About the 3 o'clock. Okay, check it. So my friend, she lives in the middle of buttfuck America. Excuse me, but I just have said how it is. And they actually say boondocks, out in the boondocks. She's way out in the boondocks. And she wants me to, you know, be out there with her. And I'm like, you know, I can do that. Yeah, we can do some spiritual stuff. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, oh my God, that'll be so fun. But at first I'm thinking like, well, she's transgender in the middle of nowhere in a rural part. And they're not really a fan of transgenders and shit. Like, the news tell us that the rural area is not for the transgenders or people of color and all this other good stuff. And, you know, she's very much, you can spot her from a mile away. We'll just say that, honey. She's big everything. She's tall. She's big booty, big everything. Everything on her is huge. You know, no shade. And she's very loud, you know, glittered everywhere, nice cars. So you see her coming. And she kind of reminded me of Medea for some reason. I don't know why I get that Medea from her. Not saying she looked like Medea because she's very fishy. In fact, the story I'm telling you deals with her fishiness. So she meets people and she's like, girl, I don't think they know my tea. And I'm like, oh, okay, girl. Well, you know, don't try to deceive them. Like, try to throw the tea so they know the tea so nothing happens. So she would throw the tea and it made them want her even more. Like, yeah, let's do it, mama. And I'm just like, what? What? Girl, let me look up this city. So I'm gagged because I'm like, girl, I don't think they'll be down for that shit out there. So literally, she's been, you know, dealing with a few people. She's young, she's single, so she's doing her thing. I'm not mad at you. But it comes down to her finding her, you know, a sugar daddy. And, you know, she was one of those people that didn't believe in none of that stuff, energy and working shit out. I'm like, girl, it's about compatibility. It's about energy. It's about connectivity. Are you a male plug or a female plug? It's about feminine and masculine. You can't have two feminine people together and two masculine people together. It's not going to work out. I don't care what it is. You got to have a masculine and a feminine. So if the husband is feminine, the woman has to be masculine. If the woman is feminine and the husband's feminine, because there's a lot of feminine husbands up there and they're still into women, it's not going to work. If the husband's masculine and the woman's masculine, it's not going to work at all. It's not going to work. So you need somebody who's 50-50 and or who's totally masculine or totally feminine. So either way, you know, she's like, well, I don't think I can ever do that. And I'm like, girl, trust me. Trust me. So, okay, I'll give it a try. Bam. She did what I told her to do. And guess what? She got not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. We'll stop there. We're not going to keep going. She got 5+ suitors. Now, there's only one in particular that she really, really liked. And I'm like, okay, well, now you got to like break it down, girl. What do you mean by that? Well, you got to make sure that you guys are really compatible in every sense. Because if there's 5, honey, I'm not going to pick out of those 5, honey, if they all doing the same fucking thing. Like, one of them has to come through all the way. Bitch, like, you've been meeting them halfway. Now, one of them is going to say, okay, bitch, I'm ready. Let me come to you. Fuck the halfway shit. I'm coming, nigga. I'm coming. So, you know, this man is saying all this stuff about, you know, We can go public, we can do this and that. I don't really care. You're everything, blah, blah, blah. He's telling her all the shit that we all heard before. You're the best girlfriend I ever had. You're the fishiest. Honey, oh God, I could just see myself being, and I'm just like, honey, you know this man for 60 days and he's talking about he's actually talking to you like he's known you for 5+ months, because it takes 5 months to know somebody. I don't care what nobody say. 5 months, 6 months, people's true colors come out. You know who the fuck they are. If you still like him after 5 months, bitch, you can hop that. Bitch, let's get married. 1, 2, 3 months, no, bitch, people play that role. That's why I said I don't tell people everything up front. I slowly let you know. So that way, if you're still there, bam. But if I show you all of me up front, then you're going to try to play that role, because I'm the female in the relationship. So you're going to try to play that role, and you're going to try to say, well, she like when I call her baby mama. She like when I'm calling this and that. She love when I rub her booty and that. So then you're going to play that. You're going to be like, oh, baby mama. And I'm like, oh my God, he's the one for me. And I'm going to, fall in, deep in love with you. And then in reality, you just want what I have, whatever that is. You want the whatever. We won't even get into that. We'll say that for some other tea. But she was like, girl, well, I'm telling you this. I'm a grown ass woman. And I know when a boy is trying to play with a grown woman. And I know when a boy has decided to be a man. Oh, okay. Because 2 months ago, you know anything about, compatibility, Jupiter or Venus, and where's Mercury at, and Mars, and it's Scorpio retrograde, or, you know anything about that. Scorpio and Pluto, what's Scorpio at? Scorpio and Sagittarius, what's going on? You don't know about that. So now you know. Okay, let me step on back. That's how my business girl. Fast forwarding. She just like, girl, I told you were wrong. She wasn't saying it right out the blue. Like, girl, I told you wrong, but it was just like, oh, girl, guess what? Honey, oh, honey, this and that. Oh, honey, we're going to the islands. Oh, honey, there's a cruise ship. Oh, you want to come on in? Oh, you can put on. I'm just like, honey, I'm sorry, but something ain't feeling right about this. I'm trying to see myself. And it's not that I don't like getting on ships and shit, because that's not a fan. I'm not a fan of ships and water voyages. And all. I'm not a fan of that, bitch. Give me some mountains, bitch. Yes, we could fly, bitch. Let's fly. I could be on a plane for 22 hours and all that. I'm okay with that. But in the boats, I don't know about that. No, in the water, middle of nowhere, I don't know about that. No. I know, ma'am. I'll be lucky to get on a damn boat and all of a sudden something down. So I can't see myself get past this, y'all. Like, I can't get on that. No, I don't see that. So I said, something's not right. And she said, here we go. Debbie Downer. So I'm like, okay, we're not going to go there, bitch. We're not going to be, how? We're not going to go there, bitch. We're going to keep it to ourselves. I'm going to let you do what you do. Make a long story short, I was 10% correct and she was 10% wrong. So that's our agreeing of disagreeing. I was well, technically, bitch, wait, hold on. Technically, I was 100% correct. Okay, bitch, humble thyself. Okay, I was 10% correct because I knew I said something was funny and she was interpreting that I thought the whole thing was funny. No, honey, it was that not right. Well, something ain't making sense. There's something between the lines, honey. And it don't take a fool to know that, bitch. It don't take a common sense commer. Hello? It don't take a commoner. Shout out to my London people. It don't take a commoner to know exactly what the fuck common sense is. Or to see this bullshit that's going on right now, bitch. This sound like a soap opera. This sound like One Life to Live, Guiding Light, some type of fucking telenovela time. It sound like some weird shit, girl. So she gonna say, I can't put all that out there, but she gonna say, girl. Girl, I should listen to you because I found out one thing. And I said, girl, what? And she told me that one thing was, and I said, that's why I couldn't connect the dots because I could see stuff for people. That's why I like having consultation with people because I can literally see myself in your situation and actually see it. Like, oh my God. And that's why sometimes when I'm doing consultations or readings, I have to really give myself a break. Like, you guys want to see my YouTube for like a day or two. Or I'm just like, honey, because I get so into it that I start to see it from their perspective, like, oh my God, that's just so awful. Oh my God. Oh, girl. So I'm like, honey, that's why I couldn't see it. And you couldn't see it neither, obviously, but I'm telling you what you can see because you were so, there. And, I learned my lesson, bitch. Don't, give them 5 months. 5 months, everything look good. Then and really pay attention to those 5 months too. Those are the 5 months of knowing them. 5 is the number of manifestation in the great book, the Holy Scripture book. So 5 is the number of manifesting. 5 is the number of freedom. It's the number of expression. So 5 months, motherfucker, really come out. So I said, girl, that's not the only thing you found out. I guarantee you, if you kept getting involved with that person in particular, you would have saw a lot of more shit. And I guarantee you, girl, you would have never thought about doing a background check neither, huh? And she's like, no. Well, I mean, I'm not telling you to do a background check, but I mean, nowadays, girl, you got people, you got a lot of people on the FBI most wanted list, and you got a lot of motherfuckers that just start anew and, honey, I freeze now. I can be whatever I want. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. And they have these sad stories. Mama, daddy died. I don't got nobody. I was adopted 3 times over. And that shit right there too. I bet you said shit too. Like, you were adopted 3 times over. What the fuck that even mean? Because nobody ever speak like that, bruh. 3 times over. What the fuck that mean? Because when you say somebody's your cousin 3 times over, that means that they're like your third cousin, right? Or they got married into the family. So you got 3 times over adopted. Does that mean your mama put you up, the auntie came and got you, then the auntie's cousin came and got you? Like, what the fuck does that mean? And you're just thinking this in your mind, like, bitch, something ain't right. What's your name? And then it's like, okay, I need to see that ID. I need to see the ID, honey. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, you have a job without ID? You drive a car without ID? You don't have a license or nothing? No, I don't have one. They gave me an interim. I'm really trying to see this right now because I know in all 50 states it's illegal to not have identification on you. Well, I think I'm going to pass on this, brother, because there's too much secrets there. And I'm not trying to spend, these 5 months worried about that. I'd rather ask you about your favorite foods or if you like to drink or when you're really, really drunk, how you really act. When you're around your homeboys, because see, that's what I like to see too. When you're around your homeboys, brother, how you act. How close are you with your parents? You don't really have parents, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. No parents. Oh, because you were adopted. So wait, your adopted parents put you up? They didn't really give a fuck neither? You didn't have like a cousin or older person to just mentor you? Damn, something ain't right with that because you should be able to manifest somebody that's gonna really take you in and take good care of you. Oh, when you find out the nickname is Chucky and shit, you're like, damn, nickname Chucky. Why the fuck they call him Chucky? Then all of a sudden he start being free with you, girl. 6 months later, honey, they call me Chucky because I almost tried to blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, Chucky, you definitely got some shit going on with you, bitch. And I'm about that life, brother. So before I let you go, because I don't want you, being a little weird, bitch, I'm going to let you go that way. And I wish you have a good night. Mwah. May the spirits of Stock That Style get you right together. And we're just not the one. And just so you know, I'm being watched. And just so you know, I am licensed to carry. So as I walk away now, don't follow. Bitch, you great, girl. So anyway, get it together, okay? Okay? Yes, honey. Anyone could have skills imagine like, no, girl. Right, Jay. Right. That's a new age shit. Yes, anyone could become a witch because anyone could go grab a book and learn how to do magical things from that book. But the truth of the matter is, and anyone could argue if you want to, we could do a call in today too. No book is going to tell you everything that you do in 360 form. No book is going to tell you, especially books with spells on it, so they're not going to tell you what's the best day to do it, what's the best time to do it, do not do it during this cycle, that cycle, and these are the possible consequences if you don't know how to do it effectively. And I know that because I know from my own experience, and I have people that I collaborate with, and they say, yeah, I read this book. That's how I know about all these other authors too, because they're like, yeah, I did this book. I read this book by this person, blah, blah, blah. And they said that you do the work like this. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything about you, but in my mind, because I'm experienced with this, I don't see that being possible. I don't see it being possible that you could just grab a candle at any time of the day, any day of the week, any time, whether you're on your period or you're not on your period, whether you ate meat or didn't eat meat, whether you had sex or not. I couldn't see you just doing that type of work on that because energy is energy and you only get what you put out. So if you're being a whore and you're trying to manifest a singular energy, bitch, sorry, it's not going to happen. And this is telling you that it is, right? Well, it's not really saying it. It's just saying, okay, exactly. So this book is not telling you that while you do this work on this man, that you should only think about him and focus on him and not become obsessive, but you should definitely channel your intentions into him. Well, no. What does that even mean? What does channel intentions mean? What the hell is intentions anyway? Is that like hoping or dreaming for something? So you are out here doing magic and you don't know what intentions are? What's another word? What's another word for focusing on something? I don't know. Determination? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, unfortunately, we can't work together. Unfortunately, I'm going to advise you to take some classes that I'm offering, and or pray it over, relax yourself, take a little bath, and come back and tell me what you think about it. Because I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think you're ready, girl. And it will be on my conscience that you do this work and not be aware of the consequences if you don't know what you're doing. And I also wanted to this too. When you burn candles and stuff, you're actually pulling in energies, aka spirits. So a lot of people too, they don't know that either. They'll just go buy candles. And I saw a candle online about protecting how to destroy witchcraft or negative energy. And as I mentioned in one of my classes before, if you're the source, not sauce, if you're the source of negativity over yourself, number one, when you do that work, bitch, guess what's going to happen? Because spirit, just like bullets, don't have a name on it. So you do the work, say, destroy my strongest enemy, make them a weak spirit. All of a sudden, bitch, you're in a coma. All of a sudden, bitch, you have a stroke. All of a sudden, bitch, your shit start getting fucked up. Then you're like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on. I need a reading. Mystic, can you tell me what's going on? Because I was doing some work and all of a sudden, no, honey, you could definitely do self-inflicted harm to yourself. And when I tell those people, they don't understand that. They'll be like, well, there's no such thing as self-inflicted because I can't harm myself. Bullshit. Because you can't bite your own tongue. You can't harm yourself. Bitch, please. And just so you know, there's a lot of people that bit their own tongue and bled from it. I'm not one of them, just so you know. But there's a lot of people. Bitch, when I feel my tongue get a girl, I know that. Okay, you'll see me do this before anything. Okay, but honey, no, there's no that. So definitely, the New Age movement have people think that they can all do spells and let's get together. And it's like, honey, you are. If the leader's weak, they're all gonna be weak. And even if you're all strong and there's one or two weak people, guess what? Those two weak people are gonna pull you all down because it's something called dead weight. And that's with anything. If we're all playing tug of war, there's 5 of us, and only 2 of us is pulling that rope. We could have Andre the Giant on our team. We could have Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day. Yeah. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, honey, back in that day. Ooh. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he got a gap too? Yeah, well, he had a gap. Ooh, girl. Arnold. Everybody wants some of that back in that day. Ooh, girl. I'm putting myself together. But either way, I forgot where I was going with that. Honestly, okay, Phantom Tug of War. So if 2 of us is doing it and the other is just like, honey, I don't feel like doing it. Bitch, we're going to know it. And we're going to punch your ass out too, bitch. You got to go. And that's how it is with magic. So like I said, people have to remember that. It's not even about, well, I can show you because I'm 50. You should have all what you have at 50. But you should have a house in your name, a car in your name. You should have good ass credit. But you should have money saved up. Your kids should be in college. Bitch, yes, at 50, you should have that. If you were 30 and didn't have that, then I would say, oh shit, maybe she's doing something. But bitch, if you didn't have it at 30, like some of us do, then you start to rethink and say, well, maybe this bitch really ain't a spiritualist because she didn't have it all at 30. She wasn't working for anything at 30. She was just worried about fucking sucking, licking, dipping, and all that shit. And like I said, a lot of people out there, they have one con after another con. The first con was figuring out how to get over on a medical person. Let's say that, for example. No tea, no shade. And also funny too, a lot of my enemies have either law enforcement they were trying to get over on or medical people. Like they were suing doctors that are suing police officers. That's kind of odd, huh? Why they got that in common? Anyway, but girl, no, you can't do that. No, why you do that? Do that. You can't do that. Anyway, Encyclopedia of Gods, honey. Yes, honey. Come on. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Yes, J2, the book is old. I got it from the church book sale. It is covered by 1922. It's on point, old book from Scotland. That's right, honey. You said at the church sale. Wait a minute, honey. Hold up. Back it on up. You wait, hold up, honey. Hold up. You were at a church sale and they had a book like that? I know that's right. I know that's right. Those pastors better come out. Well, not my pastor. Y'all better stay in the motherfucking closet. I love it, honey. Keep me on retainment. Stay secret as you need to be, baby. Don't you come out that closet. Don't you come out that closet. Be as secret as you can. Do what you do. Okay? Something in the milk ain't clean. Come on, J Angel. How you doing? It was the church food market. Honey, what kind of church is this? Was it a Methodist church? Or was it a church of Latter-day Saints, honey? Or was it a Seventh-day Adventist, honey? What kind of tea was this? Hello. We want to know, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, that pink and blue is you. Come on, what pink and blue? Hello, how you doing, old dad? How you doing? Yes, honey. You haven't called me, honey. Oh, I knew it was Unitarian. I knew it. I forgot. Well, I don't know why I said Methodist. Unitarian. The Unitarian, honey. The Unitarian, Episcopal, Methodist, Lutheran, Baptist, Luciferian, Satanist, Obeyan, Voodian, system of narcotics. Bitch, we know how to get down over there, girl. Okay. No, man. Come on, listen. Come on. Yes, honey. I'm waiting on this. Hello? I got that iPhone, honey. I'm waiting on that tea. I'm waiting on that tea, honey. I need to download WhatsApp because I'm going over there to Dominican Republic. And I need to download WhatsApp, honey. I might need to stop on by there. Let me say this. I'll go over there to Haiti or Dominican Republic. I am not leaving there without a husband. I don't care what nobody say. See, spirits don't want me over there. Same thing with the Middle East. I go over to the Middle East, honey. I'm definitely leaving there with a husband. And, we don't really want that right now. I'm okay with being a single woman right now at this point. And I would fuck my iPhone. And so I dropped my iPhone. Oh my God, I hope I didn't. What the fuck is my iPhone? Oh my God, what, bitch? What the fuck about that phone at? I better not have dropped that damn phone. I'm gonna be mad if I did. Hold on, y'all. Where's my phone at? You on my phone? Yeah, boy. You on my phone? Ooh, honey, I about to drop that phone outside. I about to drop that phone, honey. Oh, I did it. Okay. So I'm waiting right now, honey. What that phone call at? Honey, hello. I'm waiting on that phone call. I'm waiting on that email, honey. I thought I got an alert from you, honey. Hello. It's Danger. Come on, what's Danger? Yes, honey. Who you doing? A lot of women want to do love spells on men they don't even know. Well, you're right, J Angel. And that's the scary thing about it too, J Angels, is a lot of people, it's best to do work on people that you actually know, because a lot of people or do stuff to research who they are. That should be the first thing. And that's why I tell people there's protocols and levels to stuff. A lot of people be like, I find this man, he was so sexy. He was, oh, honey, he was everything I wanted. Let me tell you something from firsthand experiences. Even famous people, we talked about this before. There was a retired baseball player, honey, Miss C. Honey looks good, but there was something not right there. And I honestly feel like he had some type of weird fetish. And even think about it, there's famous people that have done some real scary stuff. Like, you can do your research. So just because they're famous don't mean that it stops them from doing stuff. So I just feel very uncomfortable with this person. In my mind, I saw something different, but my experience with him was very, very uncomfortable. And it was very much close to death. Like I told y'all, we went on a little thing. We did, he was just into the dark stuff, and I was okay with that. And we literally got to his truck. I don't know how he locked my car, because mind you, my door, because this man does not have any kids. And it's just in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I know what he's doing, because of course he doesn't know me. So he showed up with his basic truck, obviously, because you don't want people to see you at your greatest. So when they see you, then they're only going to see you for your glitz together, whatever. But I honestly feel like he also brought that truck too, because see, a lot of stuff happens. See, I watch the ID channel and shit. A lot of stuff happened in pickup trucks and shit. And I'm like, something ain't right. And when something is going to go down, when it's going to be the end of your life. You don't see your life flash before you, but you get this sense of, oh, bitch, it's my time. Oh my God. And that was probably the most scariest experience I ever experienced. Honestly, very, very scary. And just the fact is that he locked that door, it had a child safety lock on it, and you don't have any kids, made me feel uncomfortable. And like I said, we were approached, and it was just, it could have ended horribly. But of course, I have spirits that are with me, that have always been with me. I've not always honored them. I've not always venerated them, because I was not aware of them like that. But either way, honey, it could have been very nasty. And if it wasn't for me doing what I was doing and kind of throwing him off, because I would tell people, you're in a very uncomfortable situation, you do things to throw them off. And I did something that was a mistake too. You don't plead, because in their mind, that gives them more ammo. Like, bitch, what? So you don't do that little please shit like, oh, please, oh my God, this is horrible. Don't do this to me. I'm a loving person. I love God. Don't do that bullshit, because they love that. They're doing it because they want power. They want you to get that. Bitch, you throw it off. Oh, yeah? You gonna do this to me today? Okay, brother. Got something for your ass, nigga. Go ahead. Then they're like, what? Honey, what the fuck is going on? And trust me, y'all, I was scared. Like, I felt my heart, like, come up to my fucking neck. Like, honey, even like when I got in, I'm like, oh my God, what'd I do? Who do I tell? What does it go? I could be this and that. Now my family's involved. What could happen to my family? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I thought about all the possibilities. So going back into this, doing love work on people you do not know at all. If you just go into binding your spirits with their spirits, that's what you do when it comes down to love. When you bind their spirits with your spirits, if you don't know what that person is like or what type of demons they're wrestling with, honey, you might be 6 feet under quicker than you think. And the saddest part about it is you're not the one that's only affected by it, because, it just is what it is. You're affected by it because you made some decisions, but like I said, you have to answer that. But the people that you leave behind are the ones that are going to be affected by it. So you did some not so smart things. And anyway, so yes, it's very dangerous. Before you do work with someone that you do not know, when people come to me for work and they say, I didn't know that. Oh God. Or, or I don't know this guy, but he comes in my job every day at the same time. I think we need to do a reading on him. And I also feel like you need to clear some energy, or we need to give you more energy, build your spirits up. So when this man come, you could see him for what he is, and then you tell me you want to do some love work. And that's my advice. Now, some people who don't know people, and like I said, they come to me and they say, hey, I see this man, blah, 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 based on what I'm feeling, and it's the actual reading. Okay, bam, he's that. Oh, y'all are going to be compatible, blah, 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 blah. Then we'll move into the work. But outside of that, we don't do that, because it is dangerous. And of course, honey, I don't want you saying, well, listen, we did that work, but this motherfucker keep me locked down in the basement. I know. Honey, I definitely know, because that's how love works. And even going into love spells, sometimes it manifests into things that you don't really want. That's why you got to be specific. Like someone you're not really into, for whatever reason, they look like a creep. They're just, and they're just on you. And you're like, why is this motherfucker on me? Like, what I put on me? And then it hits you like, oh, I've been working love spells. I've been doing love stuff, so that energy is on me. And we're talking about people that do real work. We're not talking about people that act like it. I'm doing this work. Show us the videos of motherfuckers randomly coming up to you. Show us that work. Anyway, but still, yeah, very dangerous, and you got to definitely be mindful of that. Yes. Magnolia tree is blossoming. I took the blossoms from the tree and I am making a bath. Oh, come on, honey. I know that's right. Come on, Tosh. You better get that energy. Yes. Yes, it is a sixth sense. Yes. Yes, honey. Power and control. That's right. What type of demons they're dealing with? Oh my God, you're part. Yes, of course. Of course, Sasha, you don't know. And a lot of people too, they look. Predators like to prey. So that's how I was telling people, if it seems to be too good to be true, that's when you go in. That's why I'm so big on spiritual protection. I'm so big on getting protection work. And people be like, girl, I am so big. Cleansing and protection is something I encourage you to do. If you don't get any work done for yourself with nobody else, for sure get cleansing and protection, because a lot of stuff changes and you never know. You never know. And like I said, people get caught up in the wrong situations. And I don't even think there's such thing as that. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time, because I could have been at the wrong place at the wrong time and I wasn't. You know, God willing, blessings to God and my spirits, but definitely I could have been there, but because something was over me, honey, I got the insight that said it's time to go. I got the insight that said, bitch, I'm not doing that. No thanks, I'll pass. And then people are like, what? Then sure enough, you find out later. And I told you all these stories too. Even going into my sister, like my sister, of course, we talked about this. My sister passed 5 months ago, but when my sister was younger, she was 9 years old. Catch that tea. Catch that tea. My sister was 9 years old, and my uncle came over with his girlfriend. And I'll never forget this night, because my sister, like, I was just looking at my mom, like, let her go. And my mom was like, you're not going. First she said yes, then she changed her mind. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, what? Tell me, you tell us don't do that. You tell us what we say. You say what you say. You don't change your mind. Like if you're not showing your answer, don't give one. Because she would say that. Ask me later. And I think she got that from my grandma. Because my grandma would always say it too. Ask me later. Ask me later. When she said that, she don't know for sure. So my sister asked, she's like, no. My sister's like, mama, come on, mama. And she started crying. And, my sister was very, very light. I mean, when she cried, she would turn red and you see all these little, so I was like, let her go, mama. So, I'm looking, because, if I said something, mama would have probably mollywop mad. She would say, mind your business. Anyway, so the people left. We were there. My sister had an attitude. She was very pouty. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Well, she didn't give a fuck. She was like, oh. And she would cross her little hands and give this little weird look. Y'all, I kid y'all not. The next day, we went over to my uncle's house, another uncle, because the uncle that was dating her was gonna go later because they were still drinking and stuff. They leave, and guess what? They get into an accident that killed them. It was her 2 kids. If my sister would have got in that car, my sister would have been gone. She would have been gone, honey, gone. Imagine that. That's why I'm like, honey, no. But of course, things happen for a reason, and you get a second chance for a reason. And I tell you guys about my near-death experiences through other people's stuff. And also, me being in an accident when I was 12 years old. And I've been in a minor one before that, but that was a big, big accident. And I could have been gone, but I didn't. And, going into other stuff, like going into digestive systems and just issues with that, which I won't go into that here. But I just had many near-death experiences. And that's what made me learn from a younger age that life is a gift and you're here to do something with that gift. And it's not to be selfish and keep it, but it's to share it. And that's what I know. That's what I learned. And the crazy thing about it is 12 years old is when I had that accident. 12 years old is when I met my spiritual teachers. 12 years old is when I, met Mrs. Tackle, which was randomly, like a random situation of, I saw this woman carrying her trash. And I'm like, can I dump that for you? And she said, yeah, you can. Oh, and she's like, come back to my house. I got some for you. She gave me some almonds. I think it was sugared almonds or something. I think it was sugared almonds or honey roasted almonds. It was not honey roasted peanuts. I think it was honey roasted almonds. And she gave me a Coke. Honey. And I kid you not, she said, that's good for the spirits. And I'm like, good for the fucking spirit. It's good for the spirits. And I'm just looking around her stuff. She had a lot of Native American stuff. And anyway, so that's how that started. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. And that's just amazing. Because that honey, my sister was upset. She was like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. My mom was like, no, she was like, I want to go. And then sure enough, my mom was like, you hear about what happened? My sister was like, what happened? She was so fast. She was like, well, what happened? And my mom said, blank, blank, and her kids was in an accident and they didn't make it. And my sister was like, what? Wow. Oh, heck no. And I remember that. She had her 2 little silver caps on her teeth. And my mom was like, if you're going to say heck, you might say hold on thing. Oh, that was just so crazy. But yes. Yes, honey. Yes, you are about that protection work. I thank the Most High for you. Thank you, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you, honey. Ooh, come on, Tasha. I'm telling you. How? So listen, I'm gonna go. I got a lot of stuff I have to do today, and I'm definitely coming back today for a TT wee wee. Can we do a TT wee wee? And yes, we're gonna do a little tea, and maybe even jump into some rappers. And people already answered that. But anyway, thank you all so much for stopping by. Yes, and put that back. Put that back. Put that back, Angel. Put that back, Angel. Ooh, y'all make me so mad. I bind you. Put that back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back, Angel. Put it back. Come on, TC. Angel, you better put that back. Angel, you better put it back. I don't know why y'all do that. Y'all take your time. I wish I would type something out and delete that shit. I was saying this, the girls want everyone, but then want the spell off. Thank you, Rico. You know what's so crazy about it? Love you too, Rico. Who's on? Yes, honey. J Angels. It's so crazy because I've done work, not just with love spells. I did work for this woman, and I'm gonna be gone. Promise you. I did work for this woman within the first 3 months of me doing work on YouTube. This was like 3 years ago. Yeah, 2016. And she was like, I have this person who was everything. We were in love. We were wine and dine. Now, she didn't tell me the prerequisites to this, the pre-stages to this, and I didn't give a damn. I wanted to know your situation now and what I can do to help. So she's like, yeah, we met as friends. I was looking for a roommate. He comes in, and once he comes in, I find out that everything he said and did was a lie. And he was actually borrowing. He actually owed this amount of money. And he was working with blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh shit, this is a spiritual attack and this is a physical attack. So I knew I had to help this person. She was an older woman. She's considered an elder of mine. So I was like, I really got to help her because that's all right. Especially when a woman is getting taken advantage by a man. Oh, hell nah. Honey, no, bitch, fuck that. So, yeah, we actually met. We did a in-person consultation. The in-person consultation was only supposed to be for an hour. It ended up being 9 hours. But anyway, we did the work, and I even advised her on some side stuff. She was like, I want to do a little 90-day thing. And I'm like, that might be a little too much. You want to break it down. If you've never worked with that deity or that saint for that long, don't do it because it'll fuck you up. And a lot of people know that when you get 7-day candles, you got to be dedicated to that thing for 7 days. And in fact, 7-day candles usually burn 9 days. But if it burns within the 7 days or less, that's actually a good sign. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why they call it 7-day candle because it's typically 9 days. If it's a regular burning, no tea going on, it'll burn for 9 days. So anyway, so we start on a little bit of the light work. And she's like, okay, after we do this light work, we will do some more work. And I don't know what the light work was. It wasn't a reading. It was something else. So we did the light work, and then we started doing the heavy work because it was two different things. Oh, one was legal matters. One was this love stuff. So the love stuff was a little heavy. So I told her right out the back. I think I was charging like only $480 for some heavy black magic stuff. I think it was only $480. And there's a reason why I charged a certain amount of numbers. I kid y'all not. I told her specifically, and that's what I said, I want to start doing a contract with you guys and mail it, or if not, email it over to kind of outline the work we're doing so you're aware of the work we're doing. So we don't got to keep going back and forth and you forget, I thought I wanted to do the love work. Oh, shit, I thought I did that. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, girl. I remember what we did because I wrote it down and I want to be going back and forth. So let's send that. We do that. You know what we're doing. And that's only for like work above a certain amount of money, like $80 works, $100 works. We're not doing that. I think when it's more deep, like super surgeon stuff, we'll do that. But anyway, I tell her, while we do this work, keep your distance. Don't pay attention. You're going to see things come up out of him. He's going to be a little more, rude. He might, cuss you out, slam the door, fuck you, flip you off. You might see some shit that you don't want to see in him. But this is the purging of spirit, because now the enemy who's working with him, because remember, the oppressor, Shatan, that's what that means in Hebrew, the oppressor. That's why people, when they call the white folks blue-eyed devils, people say the blue-eyed devil, that means, no, honey, hello. They knew what they were doing when they talk about the blue-eyed devil, because that means the oppressor. Satan, the devil, Lucifer, honey, although they're different, people assume it's the same, so that's what it is, the oppressor. So these enemies or these energies are going to be working with him, or that are working with him to piss you off and antagonize you when they see that we're doing the work, because he's not going to know what the spirits are. And when they get that motherfucking calling, bitch, they're going to start acting up. Fuck you. He's going to get drunk. He's going to get belligerent. He's going to do some shit. Keep your distance. Don't come out at night. Don't trust him. Blah, 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 blah. I kid you not. 3 days after we started to work, which 3 days is nothing. Like, I'm barely touching the iceberg, honey. I'm barely touching the tip of the iceberg. She called me. We need to talk. Okay. I just want to say tonight, I witnessed a very crazy episode with him. He was threatening me. He was being very belligerent, as you said. And he kept banging on my door. And I just ignored him, but I was afraid that he was going to get in. And I said, honey, when we do this stuff, I know what I'm doing. You don't got to worry about it. He's not going to get in. He's not going to get in. Don't let that energy make you afraid, because if you give it fear, it's going to feed off of that. See, negative energy feeds off of fear. Why you think people manipulate? Why you think people try to, you don't do this, I'm going to fuck you up. Go on to even YouTubers, how they try to tell y'all, I'm going to put y'all name in the vinegar jar if y'all keep delivering and helping. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody believing that, bitch, but the people that believe that you're a real witch. Hello? So either way, this person, and we're very connected to this person and we're very connected, because they gave me their little background spiritual stuff. And I'm like, what? Oh my God, we have a lot in common. And you're so much older than me. I think she was like 40 years older than me. I'm like, damn, we got so much in common. But anyway, she said, okay, thank you so much for calming me down, because da-da-da. Okay, no, he's not going to get in there. He's not going to get in there. Don't worry about it. I don't know if y'all can see me. It said it's cycling. Is this cycling still? Let me know if y'all can see me. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? And if y'all can, I'll finish it. If y'all can, I'm not going to finish it. Oh, yes, y'all can. That's just my end acting stupid. Okay, so what ended up happening is, and see, we talk about this because she basically said, fuck you and your mama too. And when you say fuck me and my mama too, the contract has been annulled. My spirits are now going to get your ass right together. So how it happened, the legal stuff I helped her with first, it started unraveling. And I said, well, first of all, you were not open with the situation. And second of all, my spirits are here to correct and get things in order. If you brought me a mess of shit and you wasn't giving me the whole fucking shit, honey, my spirits are gonna put it in the order that you motherfucking gave. It's gonna line that shit up. So because you are not honest and because you're not keeping it real, it happened, but now it's unraveling. This is also telling me that the work that we're working on now, you're dipping into. I didn't get an email from her for about 2 or 3 days, because this was a Saturday. Saturday, I got a call from her. I was at my friend's house. We were having fun and stuff. I don't remember what we were doing, but we were having a lot of fun. Maybe it was just a night that we just like, girl, let's have a girl's night out. She's calling me, and I'm like, what is she calling me for? We don't have nothing set up. And then she's like, I need to talk to you right now because this is serious. So I'm thinking maybe stuff with the legal stuff popped up. Maybe something went down. Maybe booty boo, shotty boo. They showing up to say, bitch, we got you. So I'm like, well, this is real serious because, of course, all of this is nothing bad because if something going down with her, matter of fact, this is the same night I met Mr. Leo. Oh my God, this is the same night I met Mr. Leo. Right? Yes. Yes, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was the night I met Mr. Leo. So she was like, honey, yeah, because I was in Jack in the Box flying. Yes, I was. So I call her after I leave my friend's house. Say, let me call this girl on my way home. Before I get home, I get to Jack in the Box. I call her. And she say, Mystic, I want to share something with you. And I'm very, very nervous to telling you this, but I want you to know this. And I'm like, huh. First thing I thought was, okay, this is a joke. This is a setup. She's calling somebody right now and they're listening to us talk. Because I told her, while we do this work, don't tell nobody that you're doing this work. Don't share it with nobody. Because spirits don't like that. My spirits don't like that. She say, we did this work and it's already starting to manifest. And not only is it manifesting, but this man is close to losing his life. I did not want this. I did not expect this. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, honey, first of all, motherfucker is losing his life because he then lost his life. See, he was spewing that dead energy onto you, and now spirits is here to correct that energy. Because that's what spirits do. They correct energy. My spirits, they correct motherfucking energy and put it in order. I already told you that. Second of all, it sounds to me like you're having a second heart. Like you're something is kicking in you to where you're feeling bad and you're starting to feel remorseful about this work. If that's the case, honey, whatever's going on with him, it's gonna also get you. Well, I mean, I'm not. What? What do you mean it's gonna get me? I'm not, honey. Listen, I employed the spirits, honey, and that's it. Bitch, we don't stop that. No, we don't. No, no, ma'am, we not doing that. Because now what happens is they were employed to do something, and now you have to entertain those spirits. And what I'm not entertaining them. I'm not. I don't want that energy over here. I don't want that near me. I don't want that near me, honey. At that time, I was doing a lot of stuff too. I didn't want that near me. No, I don't want that. Fuck that. No, honey, hello. I don't want that. So now you have to entertain those spirits. And because you're feeling remorseful and disconnecting, spirits don't have pity, especially evil spirits, demonic spirits. They don't have pity. So now the spirits that were deployed to help you or protect you, bitch, now they're going to come for you. Well, I mean, is there another thing we could do? Oh my God, Mystic, I'm telling you right now, and of course, in my mind, I'm like, she's not even really crying, girl. Like this girl, she really about to act her role and think it's going to change what we just did. And I believe I shared the story on my other channel too. I kid you not. Well, I mean, at first, like when I hit you up, like I thought it was going to be this way. And I was just like, honey, you're just gonna just hold some energy out for me. But now this shit is coming in, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid. And I'm like, listen, you got nothing to be afraid of. If anything happened with his life, it has something to do with him, because nobody has the power to fully decide if somebody lives or someone dies. Nobody has that power because nobody's God. Nobody's anything, bitch. Can't nobody decide when your beginning started, when your motherfucking end comes. Nobody decide that. But we can help that process if you're already dealing with that energy. So that's what it goes down to. It comes down to that. So I kid y'all not. If you can get these spirits back, just give me a chance to talk to him for one day. I would do whatever you want. Listen, I got a check that's going to be clear next week. I'm supposed to be selling this and that. About $15,000. What is that? Excuse me, with all due respect, do you not understand that spirits are already employed and that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing? And what I look like fucking up a spiritual contract because you're not serious. You're not committed. What do I look like? I'm not doing that. So I kid you not, I was literally getting so upset, y'all, because I'm like, it boggles my mind. You're somebody who's experiencing this. You supposedly was dating one of these well-known spiritualists. Y'all traveled the world together. You popped your pussy wide open on many islands. This is what she told me. You popped it open. Y'all did it. Y'all Christianed all these islands and shit and resorts. And now you're telling me that you don't remember any of that stuff and that for you it's just a game. This is not a game. Well, I'm not saying it's a game. I'm just saying that I didn't think it was going to come like this. Well, I told you before we started the work how it was going to be. I gave you the warning. We talked about it. And honestly, she's the reason why I went up on my black magic shit too. Matter of fact, she's the reason why. And I can't do nothing about it, baby. I'm not going to apologize. I just want to say I wish you would have paid attention. And for you, if you disconnect from that, it will all work out the way it should work out. If you still feel remorseful and guilty, now the spirits that are out there doing your work is going to come for you. Trust me when I tell you, that's going to come for you. And you need to be careful. I kid you not. And her bottom line was he needs to go. This is his way to get out. This is his way. If it's his time to go, he's going to go. But if it's not his time to go, Spirit going to get him out your fucking ass because you want him to go. When people got to go, because I'm good at banishing people out your fucking house, when they got to go, they're going to go one way or the other, bitch. Either they have to relocate, either there's a mercy, they got to go out of town. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I have roommates before. I sure did, honey. You gotta go. So, bitch, when you thought that, well, I gotta go. I gotta go see my parents. For that vacation that was supposed to be for 3 days turned into 2 months. Honey, don't worry about it. Your stuff was put outside and the locks was changed. Don't worry about coming back, baby. You have to go anyway. Whoa. Girl, okay. And one of them tried to do some shit. No, honey, you were living here for 4 months without paying bills. I was paying bills by my motherfucking self, bitch. No, the fuck you are not. No, you're not. You're not coming back. Good luck to you, bitch. We're not going to court, girl. Hello. No, that's what you do. That's what you basic ass motherfuckers do. I don't do that. Bye, girl. So anyway, so she got off the phone. I kid you not. I'm thinking about it the whole time. Like, I cannot fucking believe it. So this whole conversation that we had about these consultations that she was experiencing, I'm just the queen of Sheba. And I met with Gandhi before. And Mother Teresa was there too. And a lot of few other spirituals. You ever know who blah, blah, blah is? Yeah, he was there too. And he actually wanted to sleep with me, but I told him that I wasn't a slut. I mean, well, you're having sex with a man you're not married with all around the world, and you're a groupie. I don't know what that calls. I don't know what that's called. But anyway, that's not my business. But, time went on. I kid you not. This was probably, I don't know when. This is the end of 2016, though. I want to say 2016, 2015. No, it has to be the end of 2016 because 2017, I wanted her to do something. But anyway. She, bitch, didn't respond to me or nothing for 2 weeks. Hi. Well, I hope you're not mad at me. And I just want to say, I thank you for the opportunities and all that. Everything worked out. Nothing happened to him. He's doing great. His brother is coming down. Like, this is her email. His brother's coming down. I'm going to help them, get everything in order for him. So I responded back and I said, so are you guys still together? because when you came and saw me in person, you were distraught. You were, honey, poor old me. I'm just a woman. He's a grown man. And he's abusing me. He's not abusing me physically, but he's verbally assaulting me. And he's making me feel some type of way because he's a man and he's being aggressive. So now the spirits came to get his ass out your house. Now you desperate for what? He's an alcoholic. He can't get it up, according to what you said. So what's going on now? No response, y'all. Months went on, no response. Months went on, no response. Months went on. Now we're years, no response from her. Now, I'm hoping everything's okay with her. Because at the end of the day, honey, like I said, spirits don't play that. And that's what I always tell people. Once you make up your mind on work, there's no taking it back. There's one of the people that's getting work done with me right now that she's a regular of mine, and she's been lately trying to do that IOU shit, and she's been trying to also change her mind. And I told her flat out, and I told her I was going to talk about this in my life too, so it is what it is. But I told her, you cannot do that. Because when you sit down with me with a conversation, we're creating a spiritual contract, and you say, I want to get work done on this, and I agree to do that work, bitch, my spirits are ready to go. We're going to do that work. Now, if you say, I want to do that work, well, no, I really want that, girl, they're going to say, wait a minute, hold on. Does she really know what she wants, or she don't know what she wants? Because we can't do that. And that's why I tell you guys, I take this shit serious. Because if I'm out here asking for favor of Saint Germain, I say, Saint Germain, please give me a favor, please, blah, blah, blah. I'm out here petitioning, fasting, praying. And Saint Germain come through, and you decide after I done worked my ass off to get his ass over here to say, Mr. I decided that I want to just, I want to go with something else. Instead of doing work on that, let's put that on hold, let's start on this. It doesn't work that way, boo-boo. It does not work that way. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. And also going into IOUs too, we don't do that either because I got to buy supplies. I got to buy supplies not only for the work that we do, but also for the spirits that are involved in the work. So that's time, that's money, that's energy. So no, we're not doing that. So if you owe a certain amount of money, bitch, that's what you're going to be on. And we're going to stop up to that point. Or I won't do the work at all. Because a lot of people try that shit like, ooh, well, I know you want $120 for the work, but all I got is $100. No, because then that's an IOU of $20. And girl, spirits will come back and collect that shit. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you that. When you wonder why shit, well, I don't know what's going on because we're doing some love work, and all of a sudden a man got into my house and he was doing some shit to me. And I don't know what that was. I know what it was. Girl, we were doing spiritual work, and you were consulting with other spirituals, because a lot of people do that too. Yeah. They come to me for work and they think I don't know. They don't think I know. They think I'm a dumb tranny. They think I'm a dumbass tranny. I don't know shit. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, well, Mystic, I don't know. We saw it coming through, but all of a sudden something happened. You know what happened, girl. You hit up people off of YouTube and on Google and on these forums that you're on, because you're on 50,000 forums, and you ask them about work while we're doing our work. You're trying to get work done with them. So you think my spirits are going to be okay with that? Oh, it's okay. We'll be put on the back burner. We'll wait, sis. No, they don't. No, we don't. If we're working it for 21 days, there's a contract with those 21 days, those damn spirits. We don't play that. So there's no 21, you do 7, we're going to put the rest of them for 14 after the first week. So it's 5 weeks? Hell no, we ain't doing that. Fuck no. But y'all will learn that. That's what I said. Keep doing it. Keep playing those games. You will learn. Some people have progressed and they've recessed. They're back at square one, and I've seen it. A lot of people out there, they got offended too. They used to be in these chats a lot. They got offended because I pointed shit out. Yeah, you were too busy. Somebody did a free reading, and I wanted to jump on a free reading. That's energy, girl. That's energy still. So if you got work done with me, and my spirits are doing the work for you, right? And then you say, well, I'm going to check with somebody else's spirits, because you think that person's getting their knowledge from themselves. You think that person's sitting there and have insight to see shit that's outside of this dimension? Girl, bye. You're a fucking fool. Those spirits are helping that bitch get that shit together. So now we're over here doing work, and now you're offending my spirits, and now you think they're going to be okay with that? Girl, bye. Get her. Honey, we're not doing that. I'm not entertaining that. Get her. Bitch, no. It's not about getting you. It's about I'm not entertaining that. So if she wants to play that role, we've already talked about what she should do. She don't care. I don't care neither. Spirit, do what you will. Then you looking crazy like, well, what happened? I mean, what, I haven't got what I needed, Mystic. Mystic, I saw it coming. Then a year later, and then Mystic, I'm just tired of this, Mystic. It's been 2 years. It's been 5 months, 2 days, and 7 hours. And it's just like, well, bitch, if you would have been out here trying to get a reading done from everybody on situations to get pity for yourself, because spirits don't have pity for you. And you will learn that the more you work with spirits. They don't have pity for you. Oh, spirit, help me. I'm so poor. I'm just a gay man. I'm just a transgender woman. I'm just an old woman. I'm just a black woman. Spirit, have sympathy on me. Spirits don't see that shit. And that's why I keep telling y'all, the quickest y'all learn that, the better off y'all be. You have, let me just throw this out here. You got European folks working with African spirits, and they're working these spirits better than you are. But yet physically, you want to talk about white people being the oppressor and white people don't like you. Huh. Well, how the fuck they working with these slave spirits if these slave spirits are so upset at them? It's all around the world. You can do your research. You can do research. How they get favors with these spirits and you not? I can tell you how, because there's no pity there. With you, it's pity me. I was there with you. Oh, so sad. You had to endure that. Oh my God, that's just so awful. Spirits don't like that shit. You are really mocking them, and spirits will get your ass right together. That's why you look at these spirits now, and they, bitch, look at them. Look at them. You got people that are working with the exact same energy that they're working with. These people are just super. They're traveling the world, and they're working with these exact same spirits. Big Mama, honey, hello. They're working with these spirits still. And you sitting back, honey, just miserable and upset. Well, I don't know how they doing it. And y'all need to get y'all's power back from these white folks. Girl, bye. The minute you step out of the flesh, you will see things very differently. And that's wisdom. The minute you step out that flesh and look beyond the fact that you're black or you're gay or you're straight or you're white or whatever, then you will start to understand how energy works. It's not about pity me, pity me, pity me. It's about, bitch, what can you offer me to give me what you need? I don't give a fuck about what you do with your physical body, because when you go on, bitch, your energy. To have black skin, that white skin, that trans body, that gay body, it doesn't do nothing for me. What exactly are you willing to give or invest to get what you want? That's why I was telling people, when they be like, well, I want to work with a spirit that has sympathy for gay people. What the hell is sympathy for gay people? There's no such thing as sympathy for gay people. I want to work with people that are spirits that have sympathy for me because I'm a grown black woman in America and I'm oppressed. What? What? Excuse me? I don't think you know about spirituality. And I keep telling you, I advise you to get up off of YouTube and really, honestly, truly do some real research on how energy works. Stop getting stuck up with these people that, not cutting in project witches that have multiple baby daddies and not married to neither one of them. Witches that talk about this, that, and got shit show for it. Fucked up credit, bad everything, bitch. Everything bad. Stop letting these motherfuckers direct you and tell you what the fuck to do. Because, like, girl, how the fuck you gonna tell me about my poom poom and I'm letting everybody run through me? But you did too. You have 4 kids by 4 different men, and you're not married to none of those men. You're not different from me, girl. What the fuck I look like? Hello? What? Stop letting them run game on you, girl. That sounds like the preachers at the church, girl. That's why I go to church, honey. Trying to pimp you out and shit. The Bible says, and he over here getting it down, girl, sleeping with prostitutes, having sex, not just with the first lady, but the usher, the first lady's granddaughter, and maybe her cousin too. But he out here telling you about homosexuality, preacher on the low, dealing with the tambourine player. Honey, drummer, they all doing it, honey. Drummer, tambourine, bishop, the deacon, and the motherfucking pastor. Yeah, that's called pimping. Honey, get yourself together. You're a goddess. Your yoni is sacred. I mean, damn, do you say that after you've been ran through? Do you say that after you've been ran through by 20 buses? And this is voluntarily. You wanted it. Do you say that after, you're all wide as all get up? Do you say that after you done had it all? Kind of reminds me of this singer, Montel Jordan, where he's a preacher now or something. I can't remember what the fuck he is. And remember her, I was talking about this 2 weeks ago. Now that you've been around the world and you have sex with all these women, now all of a sudden you want to be a saved man. I'm not into that no more. Of course you're not. You're burnt out. You've had it all. Duh, I would say that too. If I'd have been to 178 countries and I had every man on every damn planet or every damn country, I would say it too. I'd say, yeah, I'm burnt out too. I don't want dick no more. I don't want any sex no more. Yeah, bitch, I'm burnt out. Yeah, of course. So I also said, no, we're not doing that. So if you're into that type of tea, stay over there, please. Please don't hit me up. Please don't. I might have to embarrass you, honey. No pity party. That's right. Come on. Hey, Melly. Come on, Norma. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Come on, Larry. Larry, how you doing, Larry? Yes, honey. Come on, Larry. Go to work, Larry. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Lotus, I need an update. Come on, Lotus. I need an update, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. You know how fraternities and sororities have like a handshake or hand gesture to symbolize their organization. I have a hand gesture idea for AOK or KON. No one has this. Come on, I know that's right, honey. Ow, come on, TC. I'm waiting on that. Who you doing? That's right. People's mothers. Oh, shit. Sasha. She wants to let it go. That's right. Good morning. Come on, Larry. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Enjoy. Don't work too hard, Larry. Yes. When you employ spirits, you must entertain them. What if you did it by mistake? People better be ready. Well, see, this is why you got to know what you're doing, Tasha. Every time you employ a spirit, you have to know how to. Listen, you take that. Listen, we already talked about this in AOK class. We won't go over that again. You know the rules of what you do. So if you're not doing those rules, then you're literally having energy over there, just sitting there with you, fucking your shit up. And that's why I always laugh when people say, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. If I'm doing your work for you, I know there is. Because we done did graduation work, pregnancy work, your son get out of jail work. We done did your mama coming into town work. We done did you buying a new house. We done did a new job. We done did your cousin, auntie, mama, sister, brother being your employee. 7 works in the past 3 weeks. And while we're doing one, you're asking about the next one already. Yeah, your energy is everywhere. So what happens is you're projecting these spirits, hello, into your atmosphere. And now these spirits, whoa, hold up. I'm confused. Oh my God, things are going on crazy. My alarm won't go off. All of a sudden, my doorbell's ringing. Oh my God, my fire alarm is going off for no reason. Oh my God, the neighbor's being loud. Like, yeah, that's what happens when your energy is unsettled. Hello? Do you not know when you burn a candle, you start doing spiritual work, you literally open a door. That's why we say, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it at all. A lot of people claim they know what they're doing, and you could slowly see them leave. I've seen it. Like I said, people off of here, I don't know if they're still on here because I don't check on them, but I want to meet with you. You're literally about 200 miles away. I want to meet with you. Okay. Oh, well, I do my own work, and I just think it's cool to just collaborate and just, compare and contrast. Who? With who? No, that means you want free work, baby. That's what you said. You don't want to pay. You want some free work. That's what you're saying, girl. Because I agree with you. And I'm like, well, that's not really, no, that's what you're saying, girl. And sure enough, I'm like, okay, you know what you're doing. Looking slowly but surely. Bitch, guess what? Somebody hit me up. Hey, girl, have you seen this person over here? No. They look out of it. What do you mean they look out of it? Yeah, I was looking at the videos that they did, and they look out of it. And I'm like, what? And then sure enough, they have a screenshot of the person just like, and then when you click on the video, it's like you can see something just there. Like, hi, guys. It's like, whoa, mama, there's some energy over there. It's fucking your ass up, bitch. And you might want to stop. I don't know if you praying and chanting, oh, please bring them back. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but you got to stop that shit, girl, because getting your ass together. It's going to fuck up everything. But yes, you must entertain the spirits that you employ. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come on, Lotus. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Okay, I got the next show. Thank you for the clarity. Come on, I know that's right, honey. We all about Claire and honey. Hold on, my nickname should be Claire, huh? Can y'all call me Clarice? That's gonna be my new name. Clarice. Yeah, that's my new name. Yeah. Yeah, Clarice, y'all. I'm here to clarify. No way. Ow! Yes, it's the hit me up on the hangout so I can let you see the hand gestures. I know that's right, honey. Come on. Well, listen, I'm actually about to go to bed now, but I will definitely be hitting you up, Tasha. How are you doing? Well, I'm not about to go to bed yet. I need to do a little bit of organizing over here, honey, just a little bit. We had a whole bunch of tea right here, and I didn't even know it. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I bought a lot of candles, didn't realize I bought more candles. And I'm just like, honey, no wonder why. When I was doing it, I felt like I was being redundant. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing? But it worked out because actually, like I said, one of the persons who got the work done, they wanted 90 days. So perfect. Perfect. We can cut that many which ways. We can cut it many, anyway. Yes. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. She said, you got to have a set intention. Right. Listen, James, I'm telling you, this is why, like I said, I'm very mindful of who I work with. And I need to connect with you because a lot of people are mentally not there. And I got to have this, please. I got to have this. Please don't tell me no. Please don't. I need this. And it's like, no, you need air, food, and water. You need to get right with spirit. Yeah. You need to focus on things that are important. That's what you need. You don't need to worry about a man or a woman that don't give a about it, honey. You don't need that. They don't give a fuck about you. They just see you as some panties. A man that just see you as a bank account. Because some of y'all that bank account for that man. I wish a man would hit me up and think that I'm gonna, take care of him. No, the man takes care of the woman, honey. You got it twisted over here. You got it right twisted, honey. I like masculinity, honey. We don't do that. I don't shake my purse. I'm not a sugar mama. Bitch, please. Like I look like. Honey, girl, bye. I wish you would go ahead and call me and say, well, someone I know do it. Well, you better hit them up then. Definitely hit them up. Because I'm not that one. I'm not that one, the 2 or the 3. I don't do that. So you got the wrong one. Okay. Oh, they hitting me up on that damn Facebook, honey. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go. Oh. Right, that's right. Don't give a hoochie coot. My teacher used to say that. Your teacher said hoochie coot. Oh, Rika. Rika, your teacher was nasty. She was nasty, Rico. She didn't give a damn about a hoochie cooter. You know what a cooter is, Rico? A cooter. I'm from Cooter County. Ow. I'm a cooter. I'm a cooter. You know what a cooter is? Ow. Yes, honey. You know what a cooter is. Please, I'm so sick of this computer fucking yeah, we're gonna do that. It can do it at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, like that. Okay, you know what a Cooter County is? What is Cooter? What is that? You just okay? Come on, Joey. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey, honey. They call her Brazilian, honey. She's Brazilian. She's Brazilian, honey. She's Brazilian. Now, I don't know why they say this is Brazilian unprocessed. Honey, if you bleach some hair, it's definitely processed. Huh. I said, bitch, you try that. Bitch, talk about unprocessed version. It sure is, huh? Bleach, girl, bye. This shit is blonder than my girlfriends, honey. All the girls I've ever been friends with in school, because I was friends with blondes, reds, brunettes, but the blondes, girl, that was naturally blonde. This shit is blonder than their hair. Girl, bye. Okay, you like Cooter. Come on, Rika. Yes, Cooter. Come on, Cooter. I'm from Cooter County, honey. I'm from Cooter County. You can call me Cooterina. I'm from Cooter County. Okay, down here in something called Jalapeno Cooter. And we serve nothing but Cooter. All types of Cooter, honey. Yes, honey. You got your Red Robin Cooter. You got your Chipotle Cooter. You got your McDonald's Cooter. You got your Burger King Cooter, your Jack in the Box Cooter. Who you doing? Whataburger Cooter. And you also got some little bit of that backwoods Cooter if you're that type of person. You got that Swampy Cooter. You also got that Mountain Rage Cooter. Catch that thing right there. And if you think that's something, honey, you might want to try that slip and slide, get it around cooter type of tea, honey. That slippery slope, water slides type of cooter. What you doing, honey? You know, yeah, that's a little bit up the way though, honey. You gotta go up. Cooter left mountain, make it around cooter right T, down cooter vascular, catch that T right there. You know, make a little left to not your mama's cooter. You know, make it on down a little bit, honey, and you got to definitely pass up that whole section on that street. You know that whole little section. You know, when you pass by not your mama cooter, you know, you make the left from not your mama cooter, you're gonna pass down. You can see a whole group of they call it Cooter County rejects. So you want none of that tea. Keep on going. After you get to that corner, you should see right there, slip and slide Cooterville. Telling you, best trained cooter, honey, healthiest, better trained, and they definitely is spiritual. Who you doing? Come on, Clarissa Cooterina. Come on, that's right, Clarissa Cooterina, honey. That's my name. Clarissa Cooterina. Who you doing? How you doing, Farron? How you doing? You have corn. What you have corn for, Joey? You want some nice concrete? I know that's right, honey. Can't nobody do that. Can't nobody do no sauerkraut cooter or, you know, all around the way because your pH balances off type of cooter. You know, we can't do cooters that are friends with yeast. You have a lot of cooters out there that's friends with yeast and you know, all that other good tea. So you definitely make sure that cooter, you know, you got a cooter that is nice and balanced, and she prays, she walks, she's nice and toned, you know, she has nice rhythm, you know, because if you're dealing with a cooter that ain't got that, honey, you're dealing with the wrong type of cooter. That's all I'm gonna say, honey. Some of these cooters will fuck you up, honey. You'll get, you know, you might get something on your own cooter, honey, if you know what that is. You might even get a little bit of, you know, you might grow a little bit of herpes syphilis, honey, with the cooter, because you know that's a commonly shared language with the cooters is you know, herpes syphilis and all that other nasty shit. You know, it should not be smelling like a fish market. It should definitely smell like roses and you know, mango. Musk and you know, not musk like that, but you know, musk body, you know, that natural clean body odor. It definitely smell like that, you know. You know, any hooters that smell like that, honey, you gotta go. Hello, you gotta go. Which one that? Honey, you ain't taking that chance. Don't you take that chance, Rico. Rico, don't you take that chance. I don't want you to say I met a cooter today and something was not right. Scooter cooters. There you go. Not a scooter cooter. How you doing? Okay. No scooter cooters. Okay, I know that's right, honey, because they be on the go. Okay, they be on the go, Miss Thing. They be on the go. They be on the go, honey. You know those scooter cooters. You don't want that scooter cooters that been all, honey. You don't want those scooter cooters that got high mileage on them. Some of these people on here know about those scooter cooters with high mileage on. Some of them are claiming to be high priestesses and shit. They done, honey, those scooter cooters have been all up, honey, high mileage, honey. They should have some type of frequent flyer, high mileage type of reward, honey. I think some of them, honey, the odometer on those scooters are just way off, honey. No Tito shade, honey. Nothing could retain those scooters because it's just been, you know, they just, little girl, there's just nothing. And they act like this cooter, you know, is a little loose and or tight. You know, they say that cooter is loose, and they say they twin cooter is tight. It's like there's no way. There's no way, honey. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way, girl. There's no way. There's no way. You're not convincing that with me. No, you're not. Bye-bye. Anyway. That's like cooterific. I know that's right. Yeah, up and down the highways and the byways, honey. I know that's right. And they might be on the triways. Shit. What are you doing? Only thing between those triways, honey, is those damn dividers. And you know, some of those motherfuckers don't even see the dividers, honey. You see that? You see that, honey? Some of those scooters be all over those dividers, honey. You see it, honey. You see it when you be walking down the street and shit, honey. You be seeing speed tire marks and shit on those damn dividers and shit. Yeah, honey, they don't give a fuck about that. They be all up and honey, please, Please, honey. Girl, bye. We done seen it. We done seen it. We done seen it, honey. Don't you play with me like that. Don't you play with me like that, honey. So we definitely want some well-balanced cooters, okay? Well-balanced, organized cooters that pray together. They definitely stay together. We love us some spiritual cooters, honey. You can listen, honey, listen. And some of y'all like wooters too. For those we can't leave out those who are into wooters. There's a Wooterveer coming near you. Wooters are definitely not Roto-Rooters. They're kind of similar to that. They're kind of similar to the Roto-Rooters. You know, the one that stick the snake down your plumbing and all this. You know what that is. So, you know, a Wooterville is near you. Come very soon because, you know, ooh, honey, you know, say, ow. You know, we definitely see some rundown Wooters too. Let's not forget about that, honey. Oh, let's not forget about that. We've definitely seen some Wooters that need to retire, some Wooters that definitely need to be baptized in the Holy Spirit. Because they, ooh, girl, honey, you got some of these rooters that be trying to run with these cooters, and these cooters be nice and clean and prayerful, and these rooters, you're just looking like, what the? Something ain't right, girl. There's something ain't right with that. Something wrong with that, honey. So you can't leave those rooters out too, honey. You got some high mileage rooters out there too, honey. They can't balance the stuff out, honey. You know, the rooters, honey, limping and shit, turning sideways. We don't know what that is, honey. Some of these rooters out here look like they're gonna hit several walls, honey. Catch those shit right there. Several bumpy, scaly, just fucked up. We need to call Caltrans on out here to repave the way for the rooters, because honey, girl, honey, and the peaks, you know, the mountain peaks in Wooterville are a little higher, and that's okay. They're a little higher in Obelisk, but sometimes, you know, hey, the longer to ride them, honey, the longer to ride those streets with the rooters, honey. Ow! Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, sometimes there's some steep tease with those rooters, but that's a fact. Because some of these cooters can handle that. Some of the girls, please don't get about that. Some of these hooters, honey, could handle those turns and dips and clips and all that stuff. And ain't nobody judging, honey. You know, some of us we're wild. Some of y'all are NASCARs. That's fine. But some of us are definitely not that damn adventurous, not that damn wild, and definitely don't want to. Ooh, honey, no ma'am, no ma'am. And some of you rooters need to be ashamed of your damn self. Some of you cooters need to be damn ashamed of yourself too. But definitely you fucking rooters, y'all definitely need to stop playing. Stop playing. Stop damn. Bitch. We got you. We watch you though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, the bayous, no speed bumps, cooters. I know that's right. Hard working cooters. I know that's right, J Angels. Roller coaster rooters. Well, listen, it's rooters with a W. Catch that T right there. It's rooters with a W. How? Hello. Place the D with the T. Who you doing? Okay. Yeah, so you got some wild, freakily cooters, freakily rooters, honey. But you got, like I said, you gotta be careful, honey. You got the incubators and you got the spreaders, honey. Hello. You got the cooters that love to incubate, and you got the rooters that love to spread. They like to get down and dip down. They like to have fun. You know, very seldomly you see that type of shit go on, and you know, honey, no ma'am. And you definitely got to be careful when you go into Wooterveer, what you dealing with. And I advise you, if you're going to visit Wooterveer to definitely wear your glasses. You know, the sun, the shades at daytime, because of course you see all things with shades on, and the glasses at night, because you want to make sure you definitely see shit. Sometimes you got to have a little flashlight. I'm hoping that when they actually build Wooterveer up, that there could be some bright street lights. Yes. And I'm definitely hoping that, honey. Yes. That'll be definitely good. Anyway. I should have been that lab. Let me go, honey. Love and light. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, honey. And like I said, we'll be back later today for a specialty. We're going to kick off a series of some videos that I think everyone here is going to benefit from, because we know summertime is coming up. we're ready. We're ready for that summertime. And, basketball shorts, with sandals, no drawers on, please on. Daisy Dukes on, sundresses with no panties on. Bitch, we definitely ready for the summer. Who you doing? And like I said, we definitely want to get it right. We definitely want to get it right and keep it tight. So we're gonna start you on that path. Can we do that? Can we just bring you into the what do you call that? Into the dining room where you will have a place to sit, silverware, all the good stuff. And what you do with that, it's totally up to you. But let me just share some teas, some pointers. And I'm going to say this too right now. Things are going to get very raw, so I may have to put it on 13 or older. Because no, actually, no, it's not gonna be raw like that. No, oh yeah, hell no, it's not gonna be like that. I want y'all to think, because you'll see today. Y'all think about something else. It's not about that. But definitely, it's definitely gonna, yeah. We'll do a disclaimer before we start. That'll be the tea right there. We'll do a disclaimer. Yes, we will. So we'll start off the tea with some tea. And so we'll honor the god and the goddess, and then we'll work our way down into the cherums. We'll work our way down into the cherums and all the good stuff. We got to start with the gods and goddesses, the seraphims, and then we're going to go into the other tea. Anyway, yes, they kick off nice. Hit me up. That's right. Come on. How you doing? Yes, let's sum it up, honey. That's right. Tight and right. I know that's right, honey. It better not be loose and left, honey. What they say, lefty loosey, tighty righty. I know that's right, honey. Tighty, righty, whitey, lighty. I know that's right, honey. And lefty loosey, she better get left with that goose booty bit down flat on side. Yes, honey, I sure will. Anyway, so let me go, y'all. Yes, honey. Let me go. And so, 2aspirit8, mystic8@gmail.com, 2aspirit8, mystic8.blogspot.com. I'm actually going to come back and edit it there because, of course, when I touch this keyboard, things go crazy. So I'm not able to type it in that description box you said. But yes, I will definitely get on that, okay? Love and light. Peace and rest, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by here. And especially those who stayed here from the beginning till the motherfucking end. Why didn't y'all stop me? Y'all gotta stop me. I wouldn't have been offended. You said, bitch, you better stop. I would have definitely stopped. Yes. But anyway, bye for now, everybody. Mwah! See you later. Yes.